book on this bard. Let's see. Sarcophagus is sealed.
Oh god. Okay, this one will open. Hopefully it doesn't trap me.
What the freak?
In the sarcophagus.
Oh, scrolls and the potions. Yay, I get to replace my potions. How convenient.
Longbow. Chant?
All right, Arv, go look at those, or whoever is the scroll now. I forget.
Laden, that was good times, Laden. I was doing the dog puns.
There you go.
Anyway, there's a bunch of scrolls over there for whoever is.
And
involved.
weird enough, Arv, I'm
me.
going to give this to you real
Thank
quick. That painted stone is identifiable.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what the heck.
That might be an
There you
iron
go.
stone then.
It
That'd
might be.
really awesome. Yeah, go ahead and give it to me. I'll identify it.
Sweet.
You are full.
No, I'm not. You're giving it to the wrong guy. I got
just
4
ate.
open slots.
Wait, where are you?
I'm at the top.
Arv, I have a...
Not for me. You're still third down from me. Oh, God, everything's still weird.
Black Wolf
Yeah.
Talisman. This crude talisman appears to be nothing more than a flat piece of stone with a wolf's paw painted on it. Despite its simple appearance, the Black Wolf Talisman contains powerful beneficial magic. Armor class bonus 1, plus 10 to max hit points, plus 10% cold resistance, and plus 1 save versus breath.
Ooh,
It's a necklace.
ooh,
Wow.
ooh.
And
That's-
it's
that's
mine.
pretty
No, I'm
cool.
just kidding.
Who
It's,
gave me a scroll? Get out of here.
it can, everybody can use it. So
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
okay, hold on a second. Wait a
Stop it
minute.
with the potions, guys.
Wait a minute. Before the kindergarten,
throwing random crap at my stuff.
Just hold
Read
on a
the
second.
potion,
Who really
dingus.
actually needs it? Let's start with that.
Probably one of the warriors,
Saving
to be
throw,
quite honest.
3, dexterity,
Hit points
minus
is always a
3.
good thing.
I need the hit points, but I'll get some when I level
dexterity
up.
A lot more than I need saving throws, sir.
So
appreciate the
it
thought.
goes to either Inom or Foom then.
I could use the just making my AC that much better. It would be then I'd be able to just walk right in the middle of things and survive.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something that would make me do my job better, essentially.
I like how you keep simplifying it. It will help things.
It will help me do better.
All right.
You don't
I
need
also,
the stone form, Inom?
The stone form? What?
Yeah,
Stone form.
the potion.
No, I told you that if that would kill my dexterity. I need my dexterity more than I need a random saving throw here and there.
What is your AC at?
It is at now -3.
Okay.
I have shield, I have a shield spell which I could write or give to someone else that would help. Which sets armor class to 4 against normal weapons, 2 against missile weapons, and immune to magic missiles. And also, someone just gave me other stuff. So, how much of this should I have, and how much should be written? I mean, how much should be given to other people? I've got color spray, which I could use or write. I've got shield, which I could use or write, or I've got magic missile, which I could use or write.
Why don't you write Magic Missile, because Optic already has it.
Okay,
For
a
sure.
ranged weapon. Okay.
And Optic could probably use that shield spell, I would think. So if you want to get him back to him, he can write it.
Okay, and then
Alright, I'll
series.
try.
Series. Do you want the color spray?
Shit, sorry, Sirius. I keep forgetting about you. My mistake. I'm serious. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting he's a mage too. And he just
Dang
killed
it.
How did
himself.
you just die?
Huh?
How did
What?
you just
I'm
die?
trying to scout. I'm trying to
He
scout.
had another
Oh.
trap.
You fart.
Well, crap.
I just saved it here, so. won't be too
Oh, there's a
difficult.
bow down there. Did anyone know that?
A what?
A bow.
A bow.
Bow. That you put arrows inside and you do the twing twing with.
Make them
The
fight to the
twing,
death to see
twing.
who gets it. It's funny though.
You said color spray, right?
Yes.
I like how I can hear an echo of someone's click in the background.
No, Splatter. This is actually one of the mini games in Watch Dogs. Is Icewind Dale. They put, it's actually it's a hallucination. It's one of the longer mini games.
right.
So
Funny.
When is that coming out, Divvy?
Anyway, yeah, like I said, there's a bow down here.
Oh.
Oh, and
It's a
gold.
composite, right?
Yeah, and I gotta give you this stone back.
There's also a scroll down here again. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me get the bow
there's
out
a
of
cure
my
light wounds, which I'll give to.
All right, now I can take the stone.
All right, there's the stone. There's a healing potion. Who wants the healing potion?
Warriors.
Me. I actually had them last time. I'm right next to
What
you
is
now.
it? What does
Alright.
that stone do again?
It's
Thank you
plus
much.
plus 1 to AC, plus 10 max hit points, something in saving throw bonuses.
Awesome.
All right, so magic missile. We said magic missile to myself. I'm gonna keep that, and then you want color spray series? Is that the idea?
I guess so. I mean, unless Optic can use it. I mean, Optic should be like the primary.
He should be the primary offensive guy. Okay. So
Yeah.
then I'll keep the magic missile thing. I'm gonna
Yep.
save it before we both try to write it, John.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it.
No release date yet.
Someone's inventory screen though.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the.
Yeah, but Demiser, doesn't color spray also affect individuals? Doesn't it affect? I mean, the party. Someone's still in the inventory screen.
I'm not anymore, at least.
I was for a minute there.
There we go.
I can't remember if color spray affects party members.
I don't remember yet.
I don't think it did.
All right.
It should say on the description, actually.
Mine
But I
works.
could be
John,
wrong.
you want to see if yours works?
Yeah. Or why don't you save it? Just save yours right now, so I have to keep doing this. One doesn't, one doesn't. Just make it easy.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. And now, yes. It's quite the voice he has. Oh. He can't write it for some reason. Color spray. What the? Oh, it must be one of his alt. Is he a
He might
specialized
already
mage?
have it written. He might already have it written.
Maybe that's true. Let me see. He's already got it. So who wants color spray?
Oh, then I give it. Then either give it to me or to Sirius.
Screw it, I'll write it.
Series? Okay, he's going for it. Hold on, let me get
Inam,
going for
Inam
it,
writes
man.
it in crayon. A spray color thing. Look, I did it. Or like, that's great. That's great. No, but look, I did it all by
you
myself.
go.
Like, okay.
Yeah, wait, why am I? Ugh. It would help if I equipped the sling +1. That might be a good thing. You know, just a grins.
Oh, really, Demiser? That's funny. Okay, let me know who's got it to write, and I'll save it first.
Also, can we just take a second and thank God
wrote
that
it.
we're back in the correct order? Everything's good again.
Yeah, so you did it successfully?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I wrote
Okay,
it.
Save it. We need to rest. I'm
Can't-
actually completely out of spells now.
I've only had a wireless printer for less than probably about 6 months, and it still like freaks me out every so often when all of a sudden it randomly starts printing behind me, and then someone else in the household is printing something like, "Why is that?" Oh, you know, like I thought I was gonna print out something like, "Your color spray sucks. Your color spray is a terrible technique."
That's funny.
If your printer ever prints a message to you, I would just leave the house and never come back.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
no,
time to-
believe me.
Just lights
Yeah, it's
on
true,
fire.
Demiser.
You are being watched. Ooh.
There's no evil here.
Yay!
That's such a
Nice.
cool looking spell.
That is a cool effect.
Okay, did we get everything that we need to get
Yeah.
from
Oh,
here?
wait, rest.
Well, I'm gonna save it one more time and then rest. So
Oh,
we
holy
good?
crap. Hold on. Just
do it.
found a whole bunch more stuff.
Oh, you did? Where?
Oh, that shield spell. We didn't get that shield. Now I have it. Along with the scrolls. We didn't
Alright.
go into the bottom sarcophagus.
Why don't you give me the other scrolls and then I'll figure out again who gets what. I know demon printer exactly, Thor.
So, well, shield is a first level magic spell. So should he write that, or I mean, is an optic write
I
it?
would suggest Optic write that because I think Optic is going to need some more armor protection still.
Okay, save it, please.
Give me a second.
Sorry, guys, it's taking a bit, but yeah, just trying to get this out of the way. And who is the gem bag again?
I do.
Serious does.
Series does. Okay, I'll get that in a second. All right, I'm
Now
gonna
that
try.
we kept that
But write it.
consistent.
Got it. Save it, please.
Now that helps John because he doesn't know who the hell we are.
Right. Hold on a second.
I'll try, maybe I won't fry you this time. That was the problem. We were out of order.
Someone's still in the inventory screen. Someone.
Me. Series. I forget who series is.
That's making the point I was just saying.
Yes. Ass.
All right, that's good. And let me just make sure that I got this set. I've now set myself up with 2 magic missiles, so I'll be your support mage, your support pew pew. Okay. So now we rest. Yes.
Yes. Well, let me finish transferring these
This is
gems
the
over.
part of sprockets where we dance.
Okay. Yeah. Please rest. Good.
Okay.
Goodly rest.
We can nap if we want to.
Nice. Oh, and the weapons all disappeared now.
Hey, what's up, Sod?
Oh, I am.
Sod.
Sod, what's
Sod.
up, bro?
Hey,
Sod.
that's who we
Hey.
wanted to find.
Hey, Sod,
Hey,
answer
Sod.
your PMs. No, just kidding. Sod, we need to speak, Sod.
He's not kidding. Answer your shit.
Sod, check your PMs. He comes in with a snarky comment expecting people like, hey, everyone's like, Sod, why aren't you do
Look,
Sod?
my new helmet matches my mace.
Sod, respond to your private message,
Hey,
sir.
Wolfina, how you doing?
Fashion day.
It's adorable.
I'm going back to the old helmet.
Don't just throw a
I don't
kappa
trust
face
that
at me.
archway.
Don't throw 2 kappa faces at me. Respond.
Hey guys,
respond.
I found.
I see it.
I found a trap. I found a
Yes,
trap
you
over
did.
here.
Well
you won't
done.
believe it.
All right, let's see who can beat us to who can beat who to it. Ready to go.
He's probably still too low
You
level
didn't
to
even
action.
try.
You
Ah,
started
mummy.
running before you said it.
Shadows.
Oh, that's where the shadows came from, by the way.
Let's
All right,
see.
mummy, let's do this.
I've really
Mummies
got to
look
get
so
armor that will
cool.
let me cast. I really got to do that. All right.
I'm just not wearing any armor
I
for
can
my
get a warrior
character.
in front of me real quick. That'd be good. Thank you.
Ow.
Oh, Roland's disease. That's not
Not
good.
show you any mercy.
We have a disease. We have a disease thing.
disease thing.
You know what I mean? Like a cure disease, the mummy's tears.
Yeah.
Mummy's tears.
No, it's actually called mummy's tea. My bad.
Yeah.
You like drink a mummy's tears. Like how weird is that?
You guys got this?
Maybe this will make me feel better. Just
there's like 8 million shadows there. Wow.
Jesus.
There are a lot of shadows.
Hey, goes.
Trying to bless, trying to bless, trying to bless, trying to bless.
I don't think greeting them is going to change anything, Foom.
Good job, guys.
Hold tight, Fumicus.
And the
Yeah,
bless.
I blessed us afterwards. Bob, see, I knew there was one more lesser shadow. Shadow's coming in on you, Roland.
Trying to heal him.
Spawning there, actually.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, let me see
you need some mummy's tea, don't you, diseased person?
I might have some on me. Hold on. I do have some on me.
Oh, great. Okay.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
This flag
Gamer
is
meat.
faded and worn with
Man, how are
age. You
you
think
doing?
you can make out a design in the shape of a paw on its surface? You guys
Careful.
getting a sense, a little pattern about this place? A lot of wolf stuff, you know?
Nice. I like that. Indeed. Paws are good.
Money and a few scrolls of bullshit over here.
I'll get it. I'm on
Scrolls
it.
of
Well,
bullshit.
I guess I'm scroll collector. Well, I do have a scroll.
Some
box.
money, some gems, a potion, and scrolls of bullshit.
So cold.
Go ahead and give me the scrolls of bullshit, and we'll see what I can do about it.
I'm not picking up your scrolls of bullshit. Those
One's
are
ghoul.
scrolls of bullshit.
One's ghoul touch.
Ghoul touch?
Yep.
My character's
have a ghoul
Yeah, there's
touch.
still stuff in this one over to the right. I just can't carry any more shit.
my character is
Desmond,
effectively
what's
treating
up,
scrolls
man?
like the average male treats tampons.
Grief.
I ain't even touching them. I ain't picking them up. I ain't looking at them. I ain't thinking about them. There's a year.
Afro runner? Oh, it's all here.
All right, I got more mummy's tea. Who needs that?
Where's
Nobody. He's
where's our
good.
gem bag at?
Also,
hey,
cure moderate wounds I just gave to the I would be giving to the druid if
What?
it weren't for the fact that
Leave me alone.
some gems for you.
Busy
I
dusting the
actually
ground
got
for
something
prints.
called
I have
ancient
shinies for
armor,
you.
but it's
thank
unusable.
There you go.
Rusted set of armor must be centuries old from what you make of it. It must have once been a magnificent
Hold-
set of plate armor.
hold on to that if you can, because I have these bracers in this skull. Maybe we have to like assemble the body of some
I
great
heard
warrior
plate
or
armor.
something. You know,
I'm here. I heard plate armor.
I've not heard of that, Dibby.
Ghoul touch is level 2. I mean, I'm not likely to use this, so I should probably give this to Optic. I guess, or actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Serious, can you use this as like a backup scroll for you? Like, you know, like you could write this, right?
So this scroll sucks, but you can write it, right?
Listen, man, you have 6 ability, like you're 6 classes. So I don't know, like in your
I guess I
your
can do
short
some.
time as a short order chef, do you cook me up an omelet, or you know, like
I can do it.
All right, there's still another scroll of bullshit over here in the top coffin. I have no idea what it is.
all right. First of all, I got to give you the scroll that I have, except that
Oh, shocking touch. I think it's shocking grasp.
You guys have found something.
Shocking grasp. Yep. Arv, if you want that, go ahead. If not, give it to Optic.
Spectral Knight's being is attacking people.
Whoa! What the? Where? Wow! Who?
Whoa, whoa!
Optic's dead.
Ah! Dude, shh.
What?
Where did that come from? And we didn't even save this either, did we? Ugh. Jeez.
Of course we did.
That was delightful.
Hey, Selenos.
Yeah, let's try that again.
That's the technical name, Greg Duke. Scroll of bullshit.
Yep.
That's, yeah, I have a scroll pouch, a scroll holder doohickey. Oh, sorry. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
You can store your extra potions in your quick slots. Yeah, no, I know, Demiser, and I may end up doing something like that.
Dude, we have a scroll case.
I'm actually gonna just make that a character thing now. I know it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass, but my character will not touch scrolls. And if you put them in his inventory, he'll put them on the ground.
Happy
Oh.
birthday to the ground.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
Ruh-roh.
Come on, series.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Progress
I'm
is
pretty
this
sure. Pretty sure it broke.
Sucks.
Hockey.
Dramatic music as we wait for the timeout to come.
Hey, there.
Sorry,
it is.
Hey!
Hey, serious
Series
drop
drop
of
of
game.
game.
Oh.
Oh, you did save after this. Nice job, Arv. Way to go.
Attaboy.
Well, hey, I sworn he hadn't, so.
I do what I can.
Might be a good time.
Oh,
Hate to
I
do
don't
this. Been
have-
avoiding for a while, but I need maybe a 10-minute break or so. Run to the bathroom, grab something to drink, do all that jazz.
Yeah, make it 15 because I got to walk the dog too. So
15?
You gotta empty the dog.
well, yeah, no.
Helmet. I don't want a helmet.
I was like, he's like 10. He's like, wait, 15?
Oh, no, I was just double
Unacceptable.
checking. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
15-minute break?
Yeah,
Sure.
15.
Yeah.
But do you guys want to?
Okay.
Do you want to like? Let's distribute the scrolls first. Can we do that quickly, and then
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
let's just do that, and then we can take this break.
Did I just lose one? Oh, there it is. No, I put it together. Thank you. Very nice. Should save that. Save that.
Still wondering where that Spectral Knight came from, so I'm just gonna hang out next to the mage.
Well,
Yeah.
Sirius did say he found something.
Yeah, that usually is.
before it murdered us.
It always goes that way. It's always like, hey, I found something, and then usually death occurs after that. Usually that's the
I tried
order.
shooting it, but it still liked Optic more.
Speaking of which, where is Optic? Where, I mean, now where is
He's right next to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm guarding him.
You know what? You know what? We're gonna move him inside the room. So here, come on with me. Yeah. That was kind of my critical mistake last time. Is just leave him standing there.
Out in the middle of everything, yeah.
Yep. Okay, do we get? This is gone. Yeah. Okay. And
I didn't open any
Alright,
scroll.
cool.
I saw a scroll in a coffin. I grabbed everything around the scroll, so you cannot blame me for that.
So who wants the shocking grasp? 1d8 plus 1 per level is a touch spell, which is kind of ridiculous. Although the fighter could use that. Actually,
Yeah.
Series, maybe you should use that,
That should
because you're
probably
going to be
go-
in combat.
right.
So there you go.
Yeah, you can pass it off. That's fine.
Right. That should probably go to series. I agree.
Okay. I am. What is this again? This is a glyph of warding. I'm not probably going to need that for a while.
Serious
What's up, Shadowgazer?
Hold person, however.
Did
Yes.
you ever get a compressor, or are you still
No.
like me?
I don't have a compressor. I have a soundboard though.
Okay. Soundboard.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Here,
Sad.
I think we're done, bud. So if you want to,
Let me
save it
just-
here and
let me
then
just save it, and then we'll take our little break.
yeah, I could give you a drink too and stuff. That'd be great.
And Sod said he did reply, so there
Yep,
you go.
I
Good.
heard. Cool.
All
All right, people.
Hi guys, I will be back in 15.
Yeah.
Cool, yep.
See you guys hanging there.
Same
Back
for
at
my
15.
chat, about 15 minutes or so. So
Save for
hang
my
tight,
Paul.
go grab something to drink, stretch, do your thing, and I shall return ASAP.
Hold tight. We'll see you in 15.
We need to teach Sod how to use reply all. I think it's going to happen a lot like 3D has happened, to where it will be something that's there for people who want it, but it's not going to be the main force of the market at all.
It'll be a slow transition, but
I gotta disagree with that because there's no way that Facebook would spend $3 billion for it if they weren't gonna try and shove it down people's throats. Whether they take it or not is another story, but I think it's gonna be faster than the 3D thing, that's for sure, because this is portable. So, but that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds.
You guys talking about the Oculus?
Oculus.
Well, I'm talking about virtual reality and gaming in general.
Oh, okay.
I mean, and dude, I remember playing.
Welcome back, by the way.
Thing back in
Thank
the
you.
Twin Cities
Hello.
20 years ago, where you stood in this deal and it was 3D, and you ran around and did all this stuff, and that was like 2 decades ago. But they never.
And you know
made
what?
it work.
It may very well take off, but that'd be the point. I'd just move on from gaming
Really?
or play the things that I already have.
Some shit like
I have no desire to have a thing hanging from my face. I get enough of a headache from fucking
Well, see now,
glasses. I don't need
Yeah.
to.
and I agree with you completely on that because I think this is how they're
And
giving you,
even
like, this is
even
so
then, by the
close.
time virtual reality is a thing, I already have more games than I could probably play in my lifetime. So
I'm ready.
it's really I will have quite a armory of
Backlog, I
games.
think, is what you're talking
No,
about.
I'm talking like I have a library of
There you go.
content that I've
it is.
grabbed over the course.
Gamer is screaming in everyone's chat about this virtual thing. Apparently, you guys can when Foom can get back in. I just obviously I
Delicious.
restarted because 2 of us got kicked out, so
Yep.
I had already saved it. So
Indeed.
Yeah, whenever I see VRs, it has been around. It's been around for a very, very, very long time. But I mean, like, to be competitively as good as the
All
games on
right.
the screen.
Or
That's
are
usually
we?
what I-
Are we
yeah, we
starting
just popped
again?
into the room. We just have to
Yes.
pop. I just popped out the room because 2 people.
I
got
don't
kicked
care
out,
if it's
so.
been around longer than the Oculus Rift. I'm not going to use it with gaming. That's
What do you-
simple as
what do we-
that.
What are we on about
I,
now?
I said nothing about
You're talking about
Oculus
the
Rift,
Oculus.
actually.
I'm talking about virtual reality.
Oculus Rift got brought up whenever John was referring to the fact that they spent that much money, that Facebook spent that much money on it, that they're going to try and shove it down people's throats.
Yeah.
I didn't bring Oculus Rift up.
And it's whether they do it or not.
I'm in the
but
same
it-
camp I've always been in. I do not care about that thing. Virtual reality, 3D, blood. It's all just gimmicks. I'm so sick of gimmicks.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
The Oculus, I've tested it out. And this was early, but I'm just, I'm not gonna sit there and game with this thing on my face for
It's only
hours at
first
a time.
iteration. It's only first iteration, and it will get better. So, and look, what I would love is like in Shadowrun is the augmented reality. That's what I would like to see. I think
Also,
that'd be a good thing.
I am perfectly happy getting sucked into a game with my own imagination and my own and immersiveness. I do not need to be literally shoved into the game. I don't need that.
I'm just saying it's another thing like motion controls or connect. I mean, it's something you can use now and again, but like I said, I'm not gonna have this thing on for 10-hour sessions or something.
I don't know. I just don't have the desire with the technology that they like where it is right now. Certainly, I have no desire to have that technology involved in how I game. And on top of that, the desire that is built with that technology of wanting to be inside the game, I have zero desire to do that.
Like I said, I think for a couple
gonna
games,
happen.
like immersion,
It can
things,
happen. It won't
be
happen
cool.
with me.
No,
will
it's
get
fine.
Get off my lawn.
I mean, I do, anticipate that the game industry will get, that's going to be the next thing.
I honestly,
But Sony's already on it. I mean, they got their
Yeah.
thing coming out, and
It's like I said earlier.
I guess it's kind of like,
I do believe it's going to be something that will happen and that will will be an option for people. But I do not think it's going to be just. I've heard it predicted, like people saying, "Oh, this is going to just take over gaming. This is all gaming is going to be in the future," and I think that's horseshit.
But the gaming industry is continually about hype. You know that. I mean, like every single game and thing and news, like redefining blah 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 blah.
well, does anybody remember the movie Lawnmower Man? I mean, VR is not new. It disappeared once already.
Yes.
That's why, dude. We've talked about why that's why you and I like one of the reasons you and I liked was it Overlord? As much because I just thought it was such a lawnmower feel. I was like, yep,
But I mean, this like VR is not new. It disappeared once already. Same with 3D. 3D seems to be this thing that gets resurrected about once every 10 years or so, and people forget that it came around before and it wasn't that great. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
Slitos, that's the thing is that I don't find that as immersion. Honestly, I don't find being literally shoved into a game as immersion. I feel like it's an artificial way of doing it. Whereas with if a game is good enough with the atmosphere that is created and with the story that they're trying to tell, I will be naturally drawn in there. It's much like with a book. If I'm reading a good book and they do a good job of creating a setting, building up an atmosphere and a tone, then I will get out of my brain and I'll be drawn into that story.
Yeah, I mean
that's how I like it.
The bottom line. The bottom line is when it becomes actually functional. This is when it solves the sort of solution and it becomes something that doesn't get in the way. People will be more likely to do it, which is the same reason why, if you think about the meteoric success of Twitch, there was nothing technologically back in, let's say, 2009 that would have kept people from being able to see games being played and comment on them. But what Twitch did was it made it relatively simple for both caster and user to be able to comment on games. They put an integrated chat system, which for all our bitching works, at a certain level most of the time. And all of a sudden people are using Twitch above everything else. But it has to do with timing and it has to do with getting the interface the hell out of the way. And if a 3D interface gets out of the way, you will see people flock to it. If it doesn't, and if it continues to be, like you said, something which sticks on your head and which becomes this obnoxious, people will not go running to it except for the typical high-tech crowd. This is why Google Glass is the same thing, right? Like Google Glass is bought up a bunch of fashion designer. Google Glass is trying to make a partnership with, I guess there's this one company, which is a huge proportion of the eyeglass market. Like they have something to do with, like, they control like 70% of distribution for glasses that are actually like the lenses, what are used for those, and then like frame design. And so they're partnering with them. And the reason is they want Google Glasses to look like glasses, cool fashion glasses. Right. Yep. Because as long as they look like these sort of geek tech things out of war games from the 80s, people are not going to wear them. And they don't want it to be something that, a couple of early adopters buy, right? They want it to be something that the masses use. So they're trying to erase those barriers too. So sorry, Foom.
Yeah. Oh no, and I was just gonna say, and I'm not trying to knock the Oculus too much. I just don't think it's gonna revolutionize anything. Like, say for certain like horror games, or I saw a really cool tech demo of I don't know if anybody saw this. It's like diving with a great white shark, and you're in the shark tank. There's certain things that looked really cool, but I don't think it's going to become like a mainstay or anything. It'll be something you
I want to
slap on every once in a while or some. I don't know.
Whenever I say I think it's horseshit and stuff, that's just for my personal taste. I'm sure it's going to be a thing. I'm sure especially since they've got the funding.
Like we were talking about that, playing Outlast with the Oculus.
Honestly, the one thing I could see is that if I really just wanted to get like lost in a place, is like exploring a giant world like Skyrim in it or something like that. That could be cool, but that would still entail you having to move around if you're like going for the full effect rather than still being on the couch, and that's just not what I do with gaming. It's not how
I always wondered that too. I always tried to figure out a way, and this was even early VR, like way back in the day. They had these things in like arcades, little VR machines and whatnot. And that was a thing that always killed VR for me, is you're still stationary. Yeah, I can move my head.
Yeah.
Shit,
exactly.
Yeah, they have those machines at Gen Con all the time where you're like piloting a mech, but you're, and like within the mech, it doesn't feel
that
like
one's
it's
easier
the same
because it's a
kind of
cockpit.
thing.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess. But still, it doesn't feel as if you're... The thing is that honestly, and this is, I'll admit to the bias, John will approve of my bias, but I continue to argue that what will most immerse anybody in a game will be the feeling that you have taken on the characteristics of those who are playing the game, and that's largely dominated by story, and it's certainly dominated by character, so that if you feel that you can identify and connect with the character, whoever it is, doesn't mean that it has to be a character like you, just that you can identify with that character, you will find yourself drawn into the game. And I would argue that's why so many people got into Mass Effect, because you could create a character that was a version of you. It was Shepard, yes, but it was the Shepard that you had created and constructed, and people got lost in the story and the character.
Or something like anything like Morrowind or anything like that.
Exactly. And that's why they got pissed at the end of Mass Effect 3, because the reason they got pissed was because it was not fulfilling the narrative, the story that they had constructed. It didn't honor the choices that they made. So I still argue that a lot of it is going to be about the basics. It's the things that humans have always been drawn in by for centuries, and that is they love great stories told well about compelling characters, and whether that story is a first-person shooter and you identify with the person running through it, or whether it's, some kind of like a space sim, that's going to be the difference between the sort of make and break between those things,
And that's where I think I'm at, Selenos. I guess Oculus, it's a good start, but it's just a start. It's nothing. I don't know.
Right.
It's just a start.
It's in its new infancy. And I do agree, just to jump in real quick with what Greg said, but I want to toss something out to the group here. Let's say it advances to the point where, for lack of a better term, because it's the best way to describe it, you have the Star Trek holodeck. What? I hear the groan of, oh my god.
Oh,
You
somebody
know,
in chat just mentioned it, and I'm like, dude, we've all wanted that for years. What the hell?
okay,
Everybody
but that
everyone
was
wanted a holodeck.
Yeah.
the pinnacle, and it would be in
Yeah.
a way because it'd be like indistinguishable from real life.
Yeah.
Which would be really just incredible. But it's a world you create and you play in, and Dixon Hill or whatever you want to call it, or Mass Effect or whatever you want to do, and you're the one doing it, which would be fantastic.
I will put it this way: my grandfather passed away a few years ago, and up until the very end, he sat in his little office with a record player that had a big old horn on it, like you see in a whole bunch of classics.
Victrola.
Yeah, and he played on that thing, and he sat next to it, and he just had the biggest grin on his face. I don't care if that's me with a TV and a controller in my hand.
Yeah,
I will
and
continue to enjoy
that's what I
games
feel
my
like it
way.
is gonna. Yeah, that is gonna be what happens. I mean,
Yes.
I'm thinking of the movie.
I honestly, and I'll eat crow if it happens. It's going to be a long
Well,
way out.
I was
before
about
that
to say,
happens,
that's
but I do not
you
see.
think that how you're playing now is the pinnacle? You don't think there's anything that would change your mind about the consoles today?
I've given it a lot of thought, and there's I don't think, because for one thing, I don't want to be in a game. I have zero desire to be a video game character. I have a desire to play games and have the the experiences that I do now. That's what I got into when I was young. That's what I'm into as an adult. I've never been left wanting when I've been playing games that way. And I certainly I don't see a situation where, because it's either going to be like the holodeck thing where you're talking about, which I don't know how I'm going to have that in my house without devoting an entire room to it and not running into a wall.
Yeah, once that thing is still an issue.
What's
right.
up your point?
So
Good to
you'll
see your
either be
point.
physically moving around, which is, if you've seen me, not what I do. And that's
Well, and
not
honestly,
how I
that's
wanna
what happened
game.
with motion gaming too. It's a cool thing for a while, but sometimes I just want to sit on my ass and play a game with a controller in my
it's a
hand.
cool
Man, I
thing,
don't
but
know.
at the same point, it's trying to fundamentally change the way you game, and it kind of misses the point of what I'm doing. I'm doing this as a form of escapism. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be the person inside the game.
Yeah.
So that has zero desire for me. And then the other situation is that we'd be sitting on the couch with this thing, or say it even advanced to the point where it's just like a set of glasses or sunglasses, like clip-on things, whatever. It would still be a situation where I would be shoved in, like trying to become the game character, and I don't see how you could be moving around to where your brain thinks that you're physically in a world moving around whenever you're not actually moving and not becoming incredibly ill. They'd have to solve that problem.
It'll happen.
That I think they can solve. There was if anyone's ever read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is Philip K. Dick's. It was
That's Blade Runner, right?
It's Blade Runner, yeah. But Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is Blade Runner is a great movie in its own right, but I think Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep gets one thing very right. And that is one of the things that he posits is this thing called an empathy machine, which is something you step onto it, and if you grasp the handles, you are instantly connected to everyone else on Earth who is at the same time, grasping the handles. And it's the replay of this story of this guy walking up a mountain as things are being thrown at him. It's it's Christ like tinted, but it's some other character. And when you get hit by it, you feel physical pain. Like if you're struck in the temple, you can even bleed from it, right? And it's called an empathy machine because so much plays in this world about the idea of empathizing with other characters. Like you want, when you raise animals, animals are incredibly important. Some people buy electric animals because they want the neighbors not to know that they don't have a real animal. And it's all about this thing about empathy. Well, the interesting thing about that is the reason that works is because human beings still want to connect with each other on a fundamental level. And that's the thing I question about VR, because if VR gets you farther away from other people, I don't know that that's going to work. I think it's a misread for people to be
and
like,
that's
oh,
what I
we're all
felt like, too,
isolated because
with
we're
the
in different...
Oculus.
Yeah.
Like you might even be playing with 4 other people. Now you can't even see them.
That's
in the same
exactly
room.
it.
It's
Exactly.
Like,
And people want to be able to connect with each other. That's why people make that mistake. And they're like, oh, everyone's now sitting in their own rooms and doing everything. That's not it, man. People are in these rooms wanting to connect with each other. That's why Twitch succeeds. It succeeds in part because people want to watch and get better at games, but it also hugely succeeds because people want to be part of community. That has always been what it's about. And so if VR can handle that aspect of it, which is to bring people closer together in a virtual world, but they're real people on the other ends of those virtual worlds, that's something. But if it takes people farther away, I don't think fundamentally that's reading the market about what gamers really want. I really don't.
Well, and I do feel like that with the Oculus. Like not now, it's even worse now. Now you could be in a room with 3 other people that are all wearing Oculuses, but now you're locked up in your you're even more detached than ever with
Yes,
that.
yes. Which
So,
is why
yeah,
I don't. Yeah. So they have to
to
solve that too.
summarize, essentially, the aspects that people are looking to have with virtual reality fundamentally undermines how I game, what I enjoy about gaming,
Right on.
and that's why I just gave it a good hard look a while back whenever the Oculus was first becoming a thing, and I said, you know what, I don't want this at all. And
You know what I want to see? I want to see someone actually present with an Innominatus branded Oculus and call it the Innominata Rift, and then give it to him, and it's got the swords on it, right? And when he puts it on, it's like that's a level up, ding. I want to see how long he can be like, well, guys, they've really advanced with the technology. You know what I mean? Like, it's all branding. You know, all he really needs is to know that it's about the But no, I mean,
Hibble, welcome in, man. How you doing?
Yeah,
But just getting off this, Arv, I think you have like what, about an hour and a half here.
Yeah,
should
sorry,
maybe get going.
I was
we should
just, you know,
probably play Icewind Dale.
Yeah,
at some point.
but on the, just some levity here. Also, just know that next year is the year that Marty McFly traveled to in Back to the Future 2. Where's our fucking hoverboards?
Oh my God,
Exactly.
man. This is the Star Trek problem. The Star Trek problem is they get a lot of it right, but then they're always like, well, you know, in 2030, after your 5th eugenics wars, I'm like, I'm sorry? Like, we're already, we're way past that point. Like, well, you know, when you went to establish the Mars colony in 1995, I'm like,
I love it. I can't. We were just watching. I've been on this old kick of like 50s, 60s, like, you know, monster movie, you know, things. And in the year 1985, and then everything's just batshit crazy.
Exactly. They always sort of underestimate, in a way, how long it'll take us, and then they overestimate other times.
Look at 1984, the novel. So,
yes.
Yes. By the way, I want to point out Topkin posted a really interesting YouTube video for this Infinibelt thingy, which is very interesting, a multi-directional treadmill. So, as much as not to bring it up again, but
no. This is actually, you're going to the same place I was thinking about how to move, and that's what I thought. How do you design like a treadmill that's maybe on just like a bearing, a ball that could go in like, you know, 8 different whatever.
It's really interesting.
Now, if only you can design a treadmill that looks and works exactly like a couch. Oh wait, it is a couch because that's what I want to be gaming on.
All right. Let's
Okay, so let's get into actually.
Into it,
as we're going back into it, 2 quick things, by the way. Just a quick reminder. I just did hear, in fact, from Saad, who's now a real name I know. He's totally down for it. So that means it's official, people. So starting in 1 week, mark your calendars. D&D PNP is going to start, and I'm even going to show you. Get ready for this, chat. I'm even going to show you. They are playing the Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the size of that campaign. That is what awaits.
I want to see it. Keep that thing up.
All right.
I can't see it. Wait, Arv, damn it.
Hold on.
This is the thing they're playing.
I mean, I've been watching you the whole time. Hold on, I gotta read.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. I don't have your video up either. I'm still about the chat thing.
Oh, nice.
So here we go. Ghost of Dragonspear chat, and look at this. Oh yeah, look at the size of that. What's up? So. What?
That looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, and look at this.
Dragon!
See that thing?
I miss my hardcover stuff. Oh my
God.
Yeah,
this is the thing, and it's going to be using the D&D Next rules. I'm really, really excited about it. I've been DMing for a long time, but my campaign is currently on hold, so we're going to be doing that next week.
What is that? That
was a convention exclusive. It was at Gen Con. I had to pre-order it last year. So it has the D&D Next rules to that point. So the rules that we're going to be playing with are slightly outdated, but since it kept changing anyway, and the official rules aren't out till later this summer, I figured it was fine. So these rules are basically going to put us in that line, and then you guys are going to be playing through this. This is designed to get you, there's about 4 linked adventures here, and it's designed to get you guys from 1st to 10th level, and what I'm hoping will happen is each sort of weekend back-to-back that we do this, or whatever, like each double session that I talked about, should be able to get us through one of those adventures. So we can run like 3 or 4 of those, and then hopefully by that point the official rules will be out. But that's going to be happening, and Saad of streamer fame is joining us, so it will be all of the 5 gentlemen you hear, well, besides me, the 4 other gentlemen, plus Saad and Optic, if I ever hear from him again, and with me as DMing. So
I know. I don't know if he's just busy and doesn't want to say or something. I miss Optic.
It's a combination. He said he's been sick on and off, and he's been having trouble with Twitch, but I thought that he had fixed that problem, so I don't know. But anyway.
And real quick, I do have something too, just because it's creeping up. This Sunday, we'll still be playing other games. Obviously, we'll still do our Icewind Dale. We'll do all that, but every day, 7 days a week, from the beginning of June till the end of June, we start our 30 years of gaming. Starting basically every day, we're going to be playing different games from each year up until 2014. We'll be starting with 1984 this Sunday, which there's not a lot of variety there. I do believe it's going to be a lot of Paperboy. But each day will be like that. We'll start that on Sunday with 1984. Monday will be 1985. So if you guys have any suggestions, you can throw them in at the forums here.
Wait, King, you mean Paperboy the game, the video game?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yep.
I
thought it'd be a cool idea. 30 years of gaming every day
awesome.
through the month of June. We'll be showcasing some of my favorites or some of the best from years gone by, and ending off with some game from this year. So, where is
playing Infocom games is not that fun.
Yeah, and for everybody who's asking about wanting to join, which of course I had anticipated, the reason we have it set up this way is that we have the Infinity and Beyond crew as sort of the built-in group, so it makes sense. And then Saad is also a streamer, and we wanted to add him in mostly because we want the Australian accent. I mean, because we think that he'd be a perfect addition to the group. No, but we wanted to do that, and because I'm DMing it, then these guys are going to have a party of 5. And I will just say this about D&D Next. Having beta tested it both with groups around here, and then also I beta tested it at Gen Con with one of their top game masters there last year. I think, having played every edition except 3.5, so I played 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, I think they've got this right. I think this is the best combination. I think it goes away from making D&D into just a war game, which was basically what 4th Ed had become. And I think most importantly, you can get through a goddamn combat faster than 2 hours, which is what it was taking to run a typical
I couldn't
combat.
believe that. I never played, what was it, 4th edition?
Yes.
Was that the one?
Fourth
Never
Ed
played
was,
it, but
it was very.
But that's all I heard.
It was very well balanced, but everyone's like, it's so well balanced. I'm like, it's so well balanced that it never goddamn ends. It
never met.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I never got my guys above like 3rd level because it always took too long. So this is not going to be the case with this, and I think it'll be a good adventure. A lot more
And I think
theater
we've
of the
discussed
mind.
that too.
And
Yeah,
so yeah.
exactly. There we go.
Yep.
Also,
Yep.
Sod, you need to learn how to hit reply all in the email so that we can all get the email.
Because I do miss that. I think we've had this discussion, which if you want to launch up Icewind Dale, we can bullshit about this as we play. But,
sorry.
Let's keep moving because
Go ahead.
But that's why actually I really love D&D First Edition. It was the rules were almost basic to a fault, but it left so much more up to just interpretation and make your like house rules kind of thing. So can I take the back end of my sword and stab this frog that's eating me in the eye with that, since I can't reach the whole thing or whatever? There's no role for that, but if it works, yeah, sure, why not? Second edition, I always forget what it was when Thaka was introduced. That was
Jedi, what's this?
I want to say 2.5 second, straight second. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Oh.
And then it was 3, and I always get confused.
Wait, stop. I swear to God, if you go and buy this and ruin it for everybody else, I am not going to be happy with you. I'm just telling you right now. You were the only one who saw it.
It is so tempting.
I could click it, but I'm not going to.
It's so tempting to just like whenever we start this, we're all like we're all like on our webcams. I just hold this up and I'm like.
This is Jedi's fault. This is Jedi's fault. It's nothing.
Oh,
the
product.
Here, I'll remove it from my history. I just
God damn it, Jedi!
To read through the campaign.
You did it in Foom's too? What the hell? Double purge.
No, I think it was just he wants to shout out. I'm not going to read the campaign.
Jedi. I trust you not to.
I didn't even know what it was.
I just saying some people wanted to buy it. No, it's cool. I'm not going to ruin it.
I'm mostly giving you a hard time, Jedi.
All right, hey, let's guys, let's
It's
start.
kind of fun. Yeah, let's get into it.
By the way, Gamer Me found a Second Ed Shadowrun game. I'm gonna say is good luck on that because the Second Ed rules, which I played in college. You think combat was long in 4th Ed?
Oh, someone cleared it. I still have it.
Oh, that's funny. He cleared the whole thing.
I still have the link. I want to post it in your chat, Arv. I still have it.
Jeez.
Right there. I can do
cleared
it.
by moderator prevention.
I can do it.
So what's
Okay.
you walk down the hallway? Yeah, I know, fucking dragon. Let's do it.
Exactly. I'm gonna be like, do you want to go down there? And they're like, guys, I know that there's a really attractive mermaid holding a weapon, but that's actually a dragon. Like, what? How do you know that? Like, well, I just had a feeling that.
I cast clairvoyance. You're a fighter.
What's up, Game Crashers?
Your no had to have like 20 more O's after it. You got to do it right. No!
I know. And last thing, first of all, Lynx, I need you to be back. There you go. As we get back up started, I know John wants to make a quick announcement about something, and also, do you want to? Was it about Warlock? Do you want to make the announcement?
No, we need to talk about. We need to talk
Okay,
about.
so we're going to talk about that. Warlock 2 is coming, folks. We're going to have a giveaway of some Warlock 2 games on stream and stuff like that. We're going to be playing that. But go ahead and make your announcement, John, while I fire this up.
A couple quick ones, actually. How long is you haven't talked about the freaking Speculate Kickstarter? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, the Speculate Kickstarter. That is, well, I'm trying not to push that too hard. But yes, the on here. It's the Speculate Kickstarter. Actually, it should be in my chat. Let's see if it works. Yes, Lawbot is up there. That's the Kickstarter for Speculate, which is my podcast. If you guys like speculative fiction, we are running a Kickstarter, and we have just finished. We're doing work on Holly Black. We've also interviewed Amber Benson from Buffy fame within the last week. And have had interviews. We have interviews. We have a triptych coming up on the work of Jim Butcher. Also Mary Robinette Cole. Also Pat Rothfuss, Brent Weeks. Peter Brett, Mike Cole, bunch of people. So if you guys are interested, and if you are interested in having some work of yours critiqued by yours truly and by my co-host, who is getting a series published by DAW early next year, then you should.
That's what I want now that I'm like 10 years out of college, 15. I want my work critiqued again by a professor. No, thank you.
See, but there's a difference between criticized and critiqued. I would look at it and be like, here's how to turn your diamond into an even more polished
One
diamond.
gets a grade, one gets an air of superiority.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
No, that was a big thing in like a lot of my illustration classes, whatnot. It was class critique. So no, I was just kidding.
Yeah, no, I know you were.
No, thanks.
Nope.
So there's that one, and then
but anyway.
if you can do me a favor and pull up the Ataltis one real quick too, because we're in our last like 24 hours. I'd really like to see it top 10K. We're very close.
Actually, maybe one of my mods can do that. Can you guys just quickly look up? Can you guys, while I'm doing this, quickly look up that Ataltis? That's the spelling. This is the Kickstarter. A mutual friend of ours who runs the Gen Con Symposium is doing this, and also John is involved in it because he's editing the anthology that's coming out as related to it. And quickly, in answer to your question, Jedi, yeah, the Icarus thing, the pages for the update, I'm glad you think they look great. And I have an announcement about that. I am going to be at Philly Comic-Con, which is the third largest Comic-Con in the United States, on a panel on Thursday about Icarus, and it is going to be myself and Kale Satobo are going to be talking about the process of bringing a game from novel to graphic novel and into a game. So Satobo is going to have he's going to have like clips, videos, things like that. I'm going to have clips and videos and stuff like that. So it's a panel, and if anyone lives near Philadelphia, I would love to have anyone there to be able to comment out and check it out. It's Thursday afternoon, and I'll have stuff posted on my channel, but that's coming up on Thursday, June 19th. Is that right? No, Thursday. The Thursday of that week. It's the day before I do the Larian Studios Divinity Original Sin stream, so I don't remember what day that is. But
thanks very much for posting that, Cambridge. I appreciate it. That is the right one. That is right. Thank you. Temple Modron. Yeah, last 24 hours. Even if you're not interested in funding, please, if you could boost the signal for the last 24, it'd be really appreciated, guys. Cambridge, thanks a lot. That is the right one. That's awesome.
And Gamer, I'm coming up to Boston in July for ReaderCon, which I just signed up. Just sent them my bibliography for. So
I miss Boston.
Okay.
And then one last one, and it's where we'll get out of the church social announcements thing real quick. But we were talking about this. We were talking about this earlier. For those who like Shadowrun and Shadowrun fiction, I am pleased to announce that, at least by Gen Con for certain, but hopefully by Origins, by this August, the first of the new Shadowrun novels will be published. It's actually at the printer right now. And we're all at Catalyst very excited about this, and it's going to be 6 books a year, hopefully, assuming there's enough fan. Yeah, they're making a big push into it. Wow. Hopefully, now the fans have to come out and get it. That's the thing; it's got to sell. But they're making a big push. That BattleTech and some of their other smaller ones like Leviathan.
No shit?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. We are bringing back BTech. Yeah, exactly, for the novels and BattleTech novels. Huh. We're doing BattleTech original fiction too. We're working on that. It's going to be a big powwow at Origins to get that rolling. But the Shadowrun books do exist. I've seen the covers. I've seen the manuscript.
That's cool.
I will hold it in my hands.
I have not read a Shadowrun book in years.
There hasn't one been printed since probably 9 years ago.
Is it?
So
even longer than that though. Like that was shit I used to love as like a kid. Actually, I used to be a huge reader. Awesome.
Well, so yeah, that's coming out. Look for it. Barnes and Noble should be carrying them, so they'll actually be in bookstores too. It's the real deal. So we're very excited about it. Hope it gets a really nice reception. So because it's been like the first one almost in a decade, the first novel, and it's just, and the novellas online have gotten a really good following. So we're hoping to keep it up with full length fiction. So announcements are done. Let's get to playing.
Hooray!
Also,
Yay.
announcements. There'll be video games here.
Yeah.
So follow the channel. Thanks.
That 30 years of gaming, that's a really great idea. That's just awesome.
I think it's gonna be fun. Like
Yeah.
going through some of the old classics. Some of my
Yeah,
favorites.
exactly.
Wait, you're doing a 30? Oh, I heard about this. You're doing a 30 years of gaming thing. That's awesome. I heard something about it. That's awesome, dude.
Starting on Sunday, we're starting with 1984 games. It's like Paperboy, I think Donkey Kong.
Badass.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
just awesome.
each day throughout the month, the 30 days of June, it's going to be a different year. So like Sunday will be 84, Monday will be 85, so on and so forth.
Are
And
we
we'll
going to be able to do our Kung Fu challenge?
I would love to do a Kung Fu challenge.
Foom and I have talked about the fact that I consider
I
myself
am
a
damn near
badass at Kung Fu, but he says he's a world record holder practically.
No.
Series
close,
ready up.
Close.
Yeah, serious. Go ahead and ready up,
I
man.
don't hold the record yet. I am like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds behind.
you.
But it's the one game, I know it's like the shortest game ever, but it's the one game I feel confident speed running, where I'll like reset, get pissed if I get hit once, like no death runs.
Yeah.
He is quite a bit with it.
I got some Kung Fu skills.
Gamer, to answer your question, yeah, I've been freelancing for them, but I'm
Vince,
now
you put Fantasy Star
finally
4 on-
going to join the staff at Seeds, assuming things work out at Origins.
Now you're going to be a little disappointed, Visk. With games like that. I mean, we could showcase Phantasy Star 4 for whatever year that is, but we're not going to like finish it. That's going to be the problem.
But
a
the
lot of
first
people-
Fantasy Star was amazing. I had that for the Sega Master System. That was
It's
the
what made me
best.
buy a Master System.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Alright,
man.
Let's
Yeah,
get rolling.
I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm just yeah.
Everyone's
that
in
and
it.
that and freaking there was a jet game. There was you flew a fighter jet, a Sega Master System 2. I can't remember what it was though. Oh God.
Afterburner.
Also,
Was it Afterburner? But it was on a card though, because remember the Master System had a card
Yeah,
and a
yep.
cartridge. It was Afterburner. Was that what it was?
It might have been a 8-bit port of Afterburner.
Oh man, it was awesome. I don't remember, but it was really sweet.
by the way, announcement: I will be playing Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. There, I feel it.
I've done my part. I've done my part.
Announcement: Inam and I found a way where I think I might actually enjoy Dark Souls.
Yes!
I don't want to spoil
What?
it for anybody, but you guys
Yes,
are.
I'm so looking forward to that run.
You guys are in for some shit. I'm telling you.
Are
right
you
now.
going to do like an
I'm-
unarmored run or something? or
we're not
like-
going to talk about it.
Whoa! Let's get back to
Actually,
the game.
I
We're
see
gonna
it.
run off and get killed.
a
Nice right there, I
complete
see it.
unarmed a monk run, like you're talking about, is viable.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I am going to piss some people off with that. I'm not trying to troll too much, but it's going to be one of the more interesting. I'm going to get yelled at so hard. It's going to be awesome.
All right, let's
So
do
our-
it up. Oh, you owned a
But
Sega Master System
whenever you
Wasabi.
want
That
us,
system was
I'll
good,
get on
dude.
that whenever you
Yeah,
want to
I
send
need
that
to
shit.
remember to send it. Is
That
essentially
sounds amazingly entertaining.
What the hell happened?
I can already feel the hate. I can already feel it.
I had 70 hit points before. I don't know where they went. It's weird.
What the? Yeah. What?
Yeah,
You had like 87. Did you wait? Did you do the?
Are you
thingy?
sure? That sounds really high.
I did. Yeah.
No,
I don't know why I had it, but I did.
I
Is there a
saw it.
bonus
I
maybe or
saw it.
something?
Might have been a bonus.
Do you have the
Or-
stone
or-
on?
or
Because
like
you were still poisoned for a bit. Did you put that stone, that amulet on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
Dark Souls
56
2
is with the
Cambridge.
stone on.
You're either gonna
Oh.
love it or you're gonna fucking hate me.
That's
And
weird.
I don't know.
What the-
It's yeah. Oh well.
Huh. Well,
I think it sounds amazing though. We were talking about it the other day, and I'm actually super excited to play Dark Souls.
wow. So
I'm
nice,
gonna-
nice
see,
shooting,
I didn't.
Tex.
I didn't need you to
Thank you.
be super crazy with it. I wanted to see you play it because I knew it would be entertaining.
Oh no, but I gotta find a
Sounds
way
like
to make it
fun.
entertaining for me, and I think that's gonna be
Yep.
amaze balls.
That
Amaze
would do it.
balls.
You guys are getting.
And if I
attacked
can
from the
actually
top
beat
there.
the game with that setup, I'll laugh my ass off, man. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Can we pause,
All right.
Roland? Can you go back into the room just behind you? We can keep talking, but just go back into the room behind you so those guys don't tear you up.
Yes.
Oh,
and
come
let
back
them
here,
come to you.
Let me give you a healing room. Ow!
no,
Son of a-
Commando, that's gonna be the least.
There
of
you
the
go.
cons- telling you right now.
Someone's gonna die here if they don't get those damn archers out of the way.
And I saw someone mention Sega. I
Ow,
still
ow,
think
ow,
the
ow,
Saturn
ow,
was Saturn was a very good system. Everyone talks about. I thought the Dreamcast was an underrated system. I think there were some good games on the Dreamcast.
Ow! Son of a twits.
It was solid. Weird enough, like one of my favorite systems too back in the day was, I
back
loved
here
my
so we can heal.
I loved my 3DO.
Yeah, that was one of I never had one. I just always saw people talking about like it was one of those systems. It was like when everyone had an Atari, and I still say the Intellivision was a superior system, but I was biased because I had it, and a lot of people didn't have one, right? So I felt like a 3DO was always like, oh, there's that. It was like the turbo graphics. A lot of people were like, this is awesome, but everyone always had not that. You know what I mean?
once
So-
in a while-
Oh, oh my god, I loved my
Interesting.
TurboGrafx 16. Definitely one of my all-time favorite systems.
Yeah.
Love.
All right, are we
Or
advancing
that
into
system,
the?
sorry.
I would like
Guys.
to take a nap.
We got to heal or rest.
Me too. Me too.
All right, let me save it
It
for
goes good, Dougna. It goes good.
Yeah.
Took us a while to get set up today, but it's fun as usual. It goes good.
Let's get out of the inventory screen, who's in there, please.
Not I.
Okay. You found a group that's playing 2nd edition Shadowrun. Nice gamer. So yeah. All right, rest time.
Oh.
Nappy
Do
pooch.
glitch?
All right.
Actually, it was cool. Up in my
Alright.
cabin, I was explaining to people that my cabin, it's a cabin, man. Some people get surprised when they see it. We have a well and an outhouse, and I
Nice.
mean, we do have power in there, but
With
it's a
spiders.
cabin. It's not a house on the lake, you know.
Yeah.
But we do have a game system up there. It's a refurbished, original wood paneled Atari 2600 with shit like Jungle Hunt,
Ooh.
Donkey Kong. It
Oh
was,
yeah.
we played that a little bit this weekend when I went up, and it's amazing, amazing.
Sweet.
You have a Visk. You have a CDI sitting at work. That's badass.
CDI.
Yeah,
Wow.
those are good stuff.
Those things
yeah.
were expensive as hell back in the
They
day
were.
too. I'll never forget like seeing them for like $700-800. Wasn't the 3DO ridiculously expensive when it came out?
It was pretty expensive. Nice work. It was like my friend had an Amiga back in the day. I remember playing Marble Madness on it and being like, the graphics on this are ridiculous. Like,
Yep.
you know.
My
There's
buddy
one
had
more,
an
yeah,
Amiga,
you might as well just take him out.
spoiled.
Nice work pulling back, by the way, serious. Good stuff.
Yeah.
The
Thank you.
Amiga for me was one that I never had one, but was always kind of
Whoa, what is?
There's
Oh,
a mage in there.
jealous that I never had one. The Amiga was
whoa,
an awesome
whoa,
system.
We're leaving. We're
Hey,
no.
hey, teleporting douche nigga.
Hey, leave me alone.
There you go.
I'm trying to stop.
Yeah, stop kiting him.
Just stop. Take a blow. Hold on. Just,
Yeah,
just
take-
stop.
Take a blow.
Take it like a man, Arv.
Yeah, dude, for real.
No.
Seriously, we can't
There,
hit him if
see?
you keep doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Hee hee.
Yeah, the
As
Neo
Michael-
Geo was ridiculous. Dude, the carts alone, they were like the size of a VHS tape for one. It was nuts.
I was Michael Jackson
And
out of there.
I remember the cheapest game for the
really?
Neo Geo was Magician Lord. And that was, I think it came with the
I thought
system
you
at
just
some
made
point.
that noise every now and then.
But
There's like a lich up here or something.
that was
looks
$75 back in the
I
day. and that was
suggest
the,
bum rushing
focus.
the mage, maybe.
Bum rush, go.
Oh, thank you. I'm
I
not
saved it
planning on
already.
for
So
bum
don't
rushing.
try it.
Bad idea.
Oh, fuck! Bum
So that didn't
rushing.
work.
No,
Pinky
no,
cloud.
it didn't. That hurt.
All right, mage, time for you to shine.
I'm gonna file that under a bad idea.
Let's
No,
go, Arv,
Ducat,
Arv,
they're not
let's go
loaded.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm just casting.
Yep.
If you
Oh,
guys have
wow,
to
you go.
time out or ban, you can still do it through commands.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hit you once. You got distracted, didn't you?
I need
Oh,
to
what
get
a
out the
shame.
farts.
Well, if you're gonna
Boom, you
get...
go north, I'll go south.
Yeah, screw it.
I'll take out the archers.
Oh.
Yeah, go up here.
They are the biggest threat at the moment.
I got this guy behind
down.
me.
There we go.
Oh, actually, now I can put my armor back on. As I'm running away, like hurriedly, like jumping into my armor.
No, it wasn't cheap at all, Doug. I'm just saying, no, but that was the cheapest game you could get for the Neo Geo was $75. And that was like, I swear it came with the system. No, it wasn't cheap at all, man.
Nice, dead. Oh, this guy's not dead yet? Come on.
Why would you aggro me? I don't understand. Like, I'm doing nothing to you. He's like, oh, you're the danger.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, David Bowie, get over here.
Close range.
I like
Not
walk
even-
behind him and start singing Space Oddity. Ground control. It's the rock star.
GoPro.
All right.
Nice
That
work,
that was-
guys. By the way,
That
well
was
done.
hilarious. No, I like the way we walked right through this
Oh,
thinking,
Arv.
I'm just
I
gonna
found
chill.
a
Oh,
weapon
God,
for
get,
you.
go.
Okay.
Run out of the farts. Oh,
There you go. This is gonna be. There's your weapon for a while, man.
Oh, that's
I
so
got
fun.
some +1 arrows for whoever uses a bow. I got some berserker darts.
What is it? This is Land of the Bracers. What is going on?
Yeah, I said if you can't shoot crossbow bolts, you can at least chuck some darts.
There you go. It's
got
the
some more-
land of the bracers. It's the
Yeah, you
free-
guys are gonna have to do the time.
Uh,
I haven't seen
more
mod tags all night.
Bracers AC8.
I see everyone with my
All right, Sylph, I'm
Yep.
giving these to you.
Yep.
Arrows
Awesome.
+1. I've got some more arrows +1 and some arrows of fire. These
Awesome.
arrows of fire.
I've got a
Oh my
mace.
gosh.
Seems to be doing pretty good.
I'm saving as soon as everyone gets out of the inventory screen.
That whole Oculus
this-
Rift chat. I lost 3 followers. Good job, guys. My channel's ruined.
You lost 3 followers. What
My
did you
God.
do?
It's over. It's over now. 3 followers. I'm
Do
fucking.
let's just go ahead and blame that on Detoid. All right, let's just go ahead.
Yep.
Goddamn detail.
Okay. Arv, I gave you Bracers AC8. I don't know if you can use them or not.
Welcome
but
back,
there you
Rob.
go.
Oh, gamer.
So-
Yes,
don't worry about it.
probably,
dude.
maybe.
Don't even.
Oh wait, wait, did you test that on Monkey? Oh, he said he volunteered. All right, yeah.
No,
I volunteer as
dude,
tribute.
dude.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it definitely works.
Can we take a nap? I'm up to my neck and ow.
Yeah,
My
you're
neck and owl.
you can still
could-
mod. You just can't. You don't have the fancy shortcuts.
I could heal you too. There's that.
It's so awesome.
want-
You have your Dreamcast
But
near your bedside.
let's take a
Wasabi.
let's
It's
take
awesome.
a let's take a sleep. That's probably a good idea.
Okay, sounds good.
No one minds. Yeah. So.
I just gotta wait because somebody is all tabbed up.
Oh wait, what is this?
Aha! Aha!
Oh my God! There it is.
Otherwise, son, I still even without like seeing my mod tag or what, I can still just I can handle timing people out. We don't have like a huge crowd in here right now. I got it, man. I got it. You guys just relax. You work hard.
Okay,
You
we're
like your
resting.
feet
Yeah?
rubbed? I got your feet rubbed. Come on.
Yeah, I got your feet. Yeah.
You may not rest while your party is scattered. There we go.
All right.
You have rested.
Solve that problem.
By the way, is it good that I got my first shapeshift here and it's a winter wolf?
Ooh.
Nice.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Ironic.
Yeah, it's a little
Shifting like
coincidental,
the
you know? And then I attack everyone.
Oh snap! I didn't know there was a door. Okay.
Okay, whoa. Slow up. Thief might want to check it out, maybe,
The pool is filled with an unidentifiable green liquid. It emits an eerie glow. That's more or less what I said the description was going to be, actually.
Goo.
And what makes me sad,
Oh,
He wants to
shit.
talk, though. That's Kreselak.
Cresslack.
Creslac.
All right, let's
You
chat
go
with the
talk to
gentleman.
him.
And he
I
wants to
want
chat.
All right, Creslac. I'm just
Someone-
gonna check.
someone
see
with
if
a
there's any
high-
other enemies in here.
Yeah, well, someone
Just
with a
so you
high
guys know, the
charisma.
boss fights in this game are pretty
Okay.
ridiculous.
Um,
So keep
Ooh.
your
Arv,
frickin'
why in the hell are you talking to him without
Yeah, hold on,
anyone
hold on.
near you?
Let me just answer this real quick. Visk, what I'm doing too for this 30 years thing is there's so many games. I want to make sure that I play, some other people's favorites as well. Dude, go into this topic, request games. You don't have to fill that whole list. But I will make an attempt to play as many as I can. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
So this, I guess, and the answer to your question, I had a good feeling. I don't know. I would take it you were expecting me. I would know who you are, spirit. I like that. I seek the evil that plagues Kuldahar, or I have no time for this banter. I'd say 2 or 3, right?
And last, the
yeah, I
mighty
would say- I would
adventurers
say-
stands before me.
Yes, I
Ooh.
seek the evil that plagues. Yeah, he's like, that's me, Smash.
Well,
I like 3 straight up.
Gamer,
we're
I'll
just
try to
gonna-
send you. I'll try to send you those links if I can.
ooh,
I knew it.
Well, good.
what?
All right, now all
Did
he
you-
has to
did
do
you
is cut
detect
you in
evil?
half.
Hold on.
Oh, we're all drawing our bows back. Then he keeps talking. We're like,
Yeah,
oh.
he's like, I'm evil, but not that one.
You're like, oh. Everyone here is like, I'm not that evil. We're like, oh my god, man, really? Why should I believe you to be innocent, comma, spirit?
I care not at all whether you believe me, adventurer. I am centuries dead and bound to these halls for eternity.
You know,
I can help with that.
Yeah, we can free you from that little
Wonders for the
problem.
living or their gathering places. If your Kuldahar is beset by evil, it is not of my doing.
I like that too. Like he just said, I don't care. If not you, then who's responsible? Like, dude, did you just hear me? I don't care.
I don't care.
Not me.
I cannot answer your question.
What?
But I require a
And
book.
yet he somehow knows about it.
Perform a task for me, and I will answer you.
Retrieve
dance
the
for me, Bard.
Here's a task. I won't kill you. How's that sound?
Auril, the ice goddess.
I can't do that.
By some
That's
here in
awesome.
the cold north.
God, I wish we could have played this during the winter.
Followers to extinguish all fires.
Maybe this will cool you off during the summer.
That's true.
Yeah.
A place to gather. As you can see,
And I joke, but it really is like winter games are they're really immersive when it's like cold outside. I don't know.
I reluctantly concede your point. Go on.
a priestess Auril has stood at the threshold of my tomb and gazed.
Oh, we got us an ice fire Saruman Sauron battle here, peoples.
Yeah.
All right, how about I kill you, then I go kill the other one.
My guardians, there is nothing to prevent her from returning.
Oh.
and carrying out
Whoops.
the will of Auril.
Except you, tough guy.
So you're saying it's your Sloman shield did not work as well as you were hoping
Why don't I
for?
just use this duct tape and put those guys back together?
In a cold, lightless hell.
Oh wow, okay.
Find this Auralite.
And you know me, I'm playing the paladin, man. I am no assassin spirit.
Then will I
Don't do your dirty deeds.
I'm now using the duct tape to like bind you in the corner and
Cheap.
shut you up.
Right. He's like, I have no
I guess
assassin.
we go 2 though because we don't really have a choice. Really.
Yeah, like I will consider your words, right? Right. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. I mean, pretty much.
If that's what we
That's
gotta
what I agree
do.
with.
so let's take a look at
Meanwhile,
what the
I'm-
quest says.
That's a big story he's holding.
Meanwhile, I'm
I,
distracting Foom in the corner with like a great little hand puppet display.
So basically, that's what. Yeah. So we need to slay this priestess who's trying to bring cold
Oh
to this
look!
guy.
Oh, hey, what the hell? Did you see that? I had 70 hit points for a second. Watch your casts; it'll happen again.
You're freaking out.
Or if you guys are wondering, you can try to
No,
loot
you know what?
the,
I have not seen it
Can
once.
you?
I know. Let's
can
not.
loot the tomb here.
No, I mean like watch your casts though. It will pop
No,
up.
I did.
says
Oh,
it's
okay,
locked.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
I
Well,
haven't seen
let
it.
me,
I think looting will
It's
probably
weird.
piss him
I've
off.
seen 56 the whole time.
Oh, I can't unlock it.
It went, yeah, but it turned
Fortunate.
over to like 70 for a second there, and then went back to 56.
It might be a bug. I don't know. I haven't
I don't
seen
know.
it shift. I just watched the
Alright.
replay too. No, I haven't seen it.
So this is the okay. We did the whole thing. My God, this.
Yeah, it flicked it out
That-
for a second there. I just saw it on Sirius's cast.
That voice was
Hey, quit
Tony
watching my cast.
J.
Get to work.
Tony J, who was Arthas' father in Warcraft 3. That's cool.
Sorry.
Oh.
All right, so where is this Auralite, and what do we have to do? Where is she at?
So Orlite apparently is
Henry, what?
outside, and it's that she tried to enter his tomb and extinguish the warmth within. So somewhere out there.
So would it be an
somewhere-
issue if I just went over here and like looted his sarcophagus?
Yes, because it's locked and neither Sirius nor I could open it, but you could try.
Would be an issue if I hit him with my mace.
Yeah, that'd kind of be.
Let's find
that
out.
might be
you
a
guys,
problem.
You guys want to try to take him on?
Let me
Take
try
him
to
on.
save it
You can
first.
still
Ooh, I wonder
talk
if
to him.
I wonder if I can pickpocket a spirit.
It's saved.
Okay, I saved it. He's
Not
definitely
evil.
He's evil.
In fairness, he acknowledged that. He's like, he looks at you. He's like, yes.
He's going for
I
it.
just it was kind of relevant that it actually worked for a second there. Look at that.
You
This
did
is
save?
confirmation.
Okay, you
Ah.
did save. Good.
This confirmation. This guy is definitely evil.
Just work then.
All right, so what are we doing?
Attacking him.
Well, Roland's
Means-
going
means we're
after
getting
him.
out.
So
Wait, are we really
attacking
doing
him?
this?
well,
He saved. He literally just
I
saved.
literally
nothing-
did save.
but nothing's going
All right, let's
on.
do it.
Nah, it's not working.
I like it how he just does not care.
He's just like,
Guys,
whatever.
it's like, guys, would you stop? It's like a TikTok.
You're
This
embarrassing
is so
yourself.
predictable. Yeah, exactly. You're
all
embarrassing
right, all
yourselves.
right,
and
all right.
it would be
I
really
mean,
nice if I could
we're
get some
gonna-
crossbow bolts.
Yeah,
anyway.
Thor, we have to. It's or Thorn, sorry.
actually-
It's Game Ranger.
That's kind of interesting though, because I mean, I remember in Baldur's Gate you could always attack.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a secondary option. You know, you could always kill the person you're trying to do the quest for.
That was a later innovation in the series, though. Early on, it was you attack. who
Well, I
you
just
want
felt
to
like
do.
that, like he's not attacking back. He's just kind of like, really?
Arf, arf.
Yeah.
Voodoo, welcome in, bro. How are you doing, man?
The gamer me has asked for the links to both those Kickstarters, I believe. So, but I am not signed into Twitch, so I can't comment because it annoys me. So, if you could get those like posted again or something to him, that'd be great.
I posted mine and the
Ancient
Atlantis
game?
one.
Yes.
Sorry,
This is an ancient game.
I really have to log in and actually stay on there, but my passwords are on my other system and blah 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 blah. So it's just a pain in the butt.
Done.
There you go, pain in the butt. All right, there you go, gamer. Thanks for asking. Check them out. Hope you like what you see. I'm trusting that is what you were asking about. If it's something else, let us know. So,
He's like, please remove those links from chat. I'm offended that you even brought them up.
Damn
how
cool.
dare you? Okay. so-
Thank you,
Am I the
Cambridge,
only one
also.
disappointed that Project Beast is just another Souls game?
Thanks,
And
Cambridge.
not anything like that. It just with that
Sorry,
like, code
with
name.
the
I want to
with a
see
name like
them.
that. That sounds awesome just by the
No.
name of it.
But what I'm saying is, like, they've done so well with the Souls series, and they are a talented squad. I want to see what they can do outside of that series, man. I want to see something else.
I would like to see what the Dark Souls 2 people could do outside of Dark Souls, because that's not the actual Souls people. It's people
Right.
from, but it's not actually
Yep.
the people who.
Oh,
like,
it's
innovated
like
the
it's
series.
like Arkham Origins
With-
not being
with-
rock steady, right? Like
Well,
But
no,
you get
it's
you get what
still-
I'm saying. Like, no disrespect to like the Dark Souls.
It's actually
series,
not
but-
like that. It's still people from. It's just not the people who
Right.
were there originally and made the Souls series. That's why Project Beast. I would love Demon Souls 2 from actual Souls people. Yes, please, thank you. But the rest of the people, I would like to see if they could do something outside of the Souls, especially because whenever they were in charge of doing Dark Souls 2, it didn't exactly feel like Dark Souls.
yeah, exactly, Demiser. Crest like watches as your mace goes through his head. Fascinating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's all I'm
thank you,
saying is
Cambridge.
they're definitely a talented group of devs, and I would like they've done the Dark Souls thing. I want to see like what else do you got?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
That I can't help with, John. I don't know if there is a. He was asking about a link to the Shadowrun books.
Yeah, I know, and there's not really anything posted per se. Just the first one's I can tell you the title. The first one's called Frost and Fire, and it's gonna come out probably by August.
Arv,
This
you're making me nervous. Can you stop slow
Sorry.
down?
Well, we already
there's
cleared
no
this to
real
him.
link there.
I know, but
they're not
she could-
up on
she could
Amazon yet.
appear
Just kind of
in,
keep
like, one of
wanting
those
Amazon
rooms at
for a
any point.
bit.
I guess it's true. She
And,
shows up. She's like,
they'll be
you. I'm
there.
like, oh.
Right on, Cambridge. Get some
Error.
rest, dude. I'm here, man. You
Gamer, I don't know if you're gonna be at either Origins or Gen Con. There's probably gonna be panels on both of those where we'll
Yeah,
go
that's a good way to
details.
put it.
So
Thanks, Cambridge.
Like Shin said, Dark Souls 2 was a B team. Yes, that's very true. It was
the
their
B team.
The B team, huh? We are at the. Okay, you guys are coming.
Well, like some of the main guys were
Coming-
involved
coming
in it at the beginning, but then they shifted off to go work on another project, Beast, and so they've been focusing on that now, which is cool if they want to. Since Demon Souls was their baby anyway, if they're actually making a Demon Souls 2, they should be the ones involved in.
No, and Dugna, that's what I'm saying. Now that they've made some money and could, afford to
Still up in
take some
front.
more. Yeah, Armored Core. I don't know. I just want to see more from them. I just don't want them. It's like Peter Weller's RoboCop. I just don't want to see, like From Software just be known as like Demon Souls guys, and that's it. I
Yeah.
mean, cool. It works for them.
Okay,
That's cool,
don't
but-
unpause. Everyone, look at my health. See what I'm talking about?
76.
Yeah,
I do see it.
What
76,
the
that's weird.
hell?
That's weird.
Freaky.
And I
deaky.
guarantee whenever you unpause, it'll go back to normal.
Unpause.
Hold on a second. Yeah, and it should not be that high at level 4.
You're
either.
invulnerable.
You too,
That's
Cambridge.
facts.
Take care,
Yeah,
man.
it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
That
Oh,
is
strange.
good night, Cambridge. Thanks.
My
Out.
suggestion, by the way, is that we go to the exit, go back to town, so that we can not only sell some stuff, but
Oh,
also
God,
I
yes.
need
Sorry.
crossbow bolts, and then we're
Yes.
gonna go find this priestess woman.
Yep.
So have we cleared all the in this?
Yeah, we did that
Yeah,
before
this
we
is
went in
done.
this big room.
Damn.
My game.
Yeah, this was all the caves and all that shit we did
Yeah.
last time.
Okay. That's right.
weird.
It is true, Jen, and
I
our
thought my
names
game
it saves that
crashed
there are
for a second.
vacation photos. That's a good point.
So where are we going, Arv? Just so I can kind of we're just
Sorry,
going
north
straight to
northwest,
the left.
the
top
top
left.
Yeah, top left. Yep.
I hear you, Niskert.
That's funny.
Foom was actually getting into this a little bit because he had a chance to play through some of Scorpion Swamp with me. He was on stream watching after he got back from his cabin, so he got to see us doing this whole mapping thing. Which, let me just say, Kilobyte in my stream, he's not here at the moment, but Kilobyte was mapping with this thing called a Trilzor bot or something, which is a thing for mapping interactive fiction. It was
Okay.
badass. Like he was showing, he kept showing these updated things with all the clearings,
Night
blocked
Commando.
out and everything. It was
Wow.
really, really cool. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Pretty.
That
sick.
reminds me, I would love to get back on this, and for some reason, I don't know. He's not a big fan of the games, but Poke Dude was
Welcome in,
helping me go
Sniper.
through
How you doing, buddy?
wizardry. Like
Good to see
he
you,
was
man.
my map guy.
Do you know that Poke loves the game book series that I do? He loves them. He's
Really?
like, this is the
That's
most
cool.
cool thing. Yeah, he was really into it. So
Poke
that's
is
cool.
what I call a closet nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't
But
want
no,
to
when he
admit
w-
it, but
Basically, Poke was like my wingman in wizardry. Like, okay, where
Yeah,
do we
it was
go?
really
He was
fun.
mapping
This-
stuff, doing shit. It was cool, man. It was really cool.
I really
And
want.
I know you
whatever-
hate wizardry, Arvin. I still don't understand it. It blows my mind that you do not like
I
wizardry.
just what can I
I really
tell you?
wanted you guys to get in the same place together and do it. I think it'd be a lot pretty.
It'd
fun
be
to
a lot
watch.
of fun.
Cool.
Yep, yep.
Aw.
So back to Koldaha.
Oh.
Cast Evan.
So do we know where to find this chick at?
All right. Will someone direct me to the Yeti? And is the Yeti person? Is that someone you just
that's
talk
right.
to and they
Blacksmith,
give you a
it's-
set amount, or is it?
That's a
you
good question.
actually
And
have to
everybody loves Wizardry 8, dude. My favorites are the original trilogy, like first one, second one, third one. Oh god, I love
It's
Alright.
the
Okay.
blacksmith I want to say,
Yeah.
which is I think right. Isn't it the
Okay.
blacksmith?
Someone, yes, it is. It is, and someone
Okay,
with
guys.
charisma should go with him to make sure we get a good deal.
I have high charisma. A lot of us do.
That's what I was
Okay,
going to
yeah.
ask. Is it just a case of you talk to him and then he immediately it's like an immediate exchange, like a quest reward, or is it
Don't-
you go in and literally
You just
sell it?
sell it. You just
Okay.
sell it.
In the
What's up,
meantime, I'm
Bummy?
going to go
Yep,
up and
love
sell.
this game. Love Icewind Dale, dude.
Is the blacksmith able to sell? Period. Like, is he a store? Period. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He's a store.
okay, so
12.98,
let's all we'll head up there because we all got stuff to
Well,
sell.
no,
apparently.
he's a person. He runs a store.
No, he's an actual store in he's a living store, and I want you to shut up about anything. No, I'm just kidding. He's the avatar of the store. He walks around like Walmart. Hello.
Yep, he's up there. Yeah.
And then he opens his
Forward.
jacket and he becomes a box store, and there's
It's amazing.
wonderment inside. Yeah, that's
Ugh.
true, Thorg.
I liked Wizardry, and I didn't like Wizardry 1. I love Wizardry 1, dude. It's one of my all-time faves. One of the first, actually probably the first RPG that I played with, I know this is crazy, graphics?
Was
I can't remember if it was Wizardry 1 or Bard's Tale. It was one of those two, though.
Oh, Bard's Tale.
Yeah, I have to. I have to
Sweet.
say that ultimately, I felt I was pretty impressed with how they handled things. With it wasn't perfect, but Mind Magic Legacy was pretty solid. And it was
Alright, go ahead
funny
and,
watching the zero punctuation review of it, where he was mostly just confused because he had never played anything before. So he was like, "This idea of moving in grid movement with all four people working together as if there's some kind of SS quality." It was really fun. It's typical Yahtzee. It was typical Yahtzee, but it was funny but it just I think they did a very good job with it. Like I was very impressed.
Who's got the pelts? Let's do some selling.
I have pelts.
Let me know whenever you've emptied your inventory.
Okay, wait. I'm selling. Hold on.
There you go.
Mhm. And then I will load it up again.
Oh, you just want to hand them to me? Cool. And I can actually get rid of a
once
lot
you're
of this
done.
shit
Yeah,
here.
once you're done, then I'm just going to refill your inventory because my charisma's 8.
Ooh, my fur here.
Oh, there's
I'm
two
not
weapons,
an idiot.
everything.
It's not your
Okay.
intelligence. Yeah, it's true. That's
I
the
just
point.
I'm
Not
playing.
He's just
sociable.
like, I just
Yeah.
kind of want to
Sociable.
sell you
My
some
guy is very much the strong silent type.
Yeah,
There
but
you
our guys
go.
are like, pelts here. We got some pelts. They're great quality. I'm just like,
And look how great they look on our glum fellow over here.
Inum's like, have sell to fur things
Go ahead
here.
and,
Also,
hand
have
it
you seen my color spray writing on scroll? Like, no.
Again, my character's not an idiot. Thank you.
And by the way, what
Well,
was I
that's
gonna
up for
say?
debate.
Jedi Knight Cappuccino. That's very good, man. That's tremendous work. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, Zelda's good too.
The other thing, one of my favorite, I've talked about this many times, like top 5 games ever for me that had a huge influence on my gaming life was Ultima Underworld, which I would love to be able to play through again, even maybe on stream. It was so good. I mean, like graphically,
I
it's
just love a lot of those, like Eye of the Beholder.
Eye of the Beholder was great too, but like, I mean, that was sort of the classic straight up D&D. But Ultima Underworld had a complex political system with people like being pissed off at each other, like 2 levels below the level where you were.
And real quick, sorry, are you handing me gems to sell? Is this what we're doing here? Or
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
HD graphics, an HD graphic mod, please, somebody do an HD graphic rework of Ultima Underworld, please. It'd be so amazing.
This guy does not buy gems or jewelry.
Oh, really?
And Planescape
Okay.
Torment is
That's the
incredible,
Yeti
yeah.
pelts.
I've
for
got
sure.
something he will sell.
Yeah, give me pelts, whatever. I think it's the other guy that buys the gems.
I'm
and
an
the-
idiot.
Okay.
I just tried to
Sorry about
give a pelt to myself, and it took its spot right back in my inventory.
I've actually done that twice tonight. Tried to give something to somebody else. I'm not familiar with avatars.
So you like pass the
wait,
pelt
that's
behind
me.
your back and like pick it up with your other hand. You're like, oh,
I was about to be very impressed with how someone managed to throw a pelt in my inventory at the exact same time I gave a pelt to
Right,
someone
right.
else, and then it dawned on me, and I felt it.
Okay.
That's funny, Grandu.
Be sure to sell the Yeti pelts all at once.
And of course, Torment is a great
I
game.
have
Topkin
4
in my
pelts left, by the way.
stream. Topkin has been streaming Planescape Torment.
Oh, you just
Great,
keep
great
giving it
game.
to me because I swear they keep coming back. All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
that would be what was happening.
I'm like, wait, I just sold it. No, it's back. No, okay.
Yep,
He's like
that-
sticking it in my back pocket. Like, here, I take my money, but I really don't want your Yeti pelt. It's like pity money.
Kitty
All right.
money.
I'm good. We just gotta find a place to sell gems.
Can
I
I
have-
sell? Oh, sorry.
I have 3 more weapons to give you, by the way, for you to sell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep filling up your thing.
Can I sell my this dagger plus
His
1,
inventory
or does
is
someone
full,
need it?
I think, the dagger's fine. I don't need it.
Oh God.
Oops, shit. Are you giving just stuff to me? or-
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just loading up your inventory.
Giving you crap.
Cool. That's fine. I'm here. Look, guys, I'm useful.
Grand Duke,
Short
what's up,
pull
man?
+1. Nobody needs that.
Nope.
Okay.
Toss it.
Yeti pelt. Short pull +1. Morning Star. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, 2 gold. Oh, phoo. All right. Anything else? Just keep throwing it at me, I guess. The only thing you won't buy is jewelry and gems.
Hang on, I got some stuff for you. Fumicus.
All right,
brilliant.
I have eye charisma too, but since you're doing it here, have this
Boom.
dagger.
Yeah,
plus-
just
I
rock
think
and roll.
3 of us have 18 charisma. It doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
we do. And you're full again, bud.
So we all walk up to him.
I'm-
Hello,
oh.
hello. Like,
Oh
buy
my God,
our stuff.
I gotta re-talk to him because it wasn't showing up. All right.
We're the most handsome.
Yeah,
group of
every
us.
time you take something, every
Exactly.
time you take something out, we just like shove it right in there.
That's fine.
We
Huge
start, we
long-
start doing the thing from Brother We're Out
25.
There.
Shit.
I am a man of constant
Nobody needs the huge-
sorrow.
No need.
What was it? What?
huge longbow. It's selling for a lot. It's like 125.
No, unless
Alright.
who's our
I got
bowman?
it
You-
from-
you-
I don't
you-
shoot people.
you-
Nope.
Okay.
Toss it.
Hey,
I
but that
break
wasn't a
things
huge
in the camera.
longbow in all huge all caps, was it? From?
You know what? That reminds me. I need to like contact them and make sure that they don't try to recharge me in September.
Go ahead and sell that dagger I just gave you, Foom, please, as well.
Okay.
And you can toss back those gems if you want.
I desperately need crossbow bolts.
Oh, I just realized they can't recharge me. I just had to get a new credit card. Ha! Kiss my ass.
Are we good? Do I need anything else? Did somebody just give me something?
Optic is not with us at the moment, gamer. Optic, we don't know what's going on with him. We don't
Yo,
know
he
if he's-
hasn't been with us for like the past month.
Yeah,
Alright.
so we don't know what's
It's
going
just-
on with Optic.
All right, here, hold on, Sirius. I'm gonna give you these gems back.
Yep. Go for it.
What's? Oh God, which avatar? Yeah, I'm so confused.
White guy, tail.
He has the.
That helps.
Sylph. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one.
He looks like
It's
he
gonna
like.
take me a while. I got so used to everybody's like role and think like you look like an archer, you look like a mate. You know, like now it's like we're just kind of all over the place. And
Yeah,
you're,
he looks like he kind of like took like powdered sugar and like rolled around in it a little bit.
yeah. Well, no, yours is the avatar that keeps throwing me off because when you die, it goes black and white. Yours is pretty black and white as it is. I keep thinking you're dead.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, hey, sorry, man.
There's a Shadowrun deck building game. Is that what you mean, gamer?
Wait, Who dropped this bow?
Yes,
John-
there is one coming out.
See,
Oh,
that
well,
was
John
really
would
the
know.
issue the entire time. That's how we all got killed by the fire because he thought you looked like a corpse.
Over the
Yeah.
gamer.
Yeah, that's exactly
Is
it.
it called Crossfire? I think it is. Yeah, I believe that's the one. Gamer, please confirm. I'm not that much on the side of it. I'm more on the fiction stuff, but I believe it's called Crossfire. And it came out last year at Gen Con, as I recall.
Oh, you
So-
prefer talking to blasting music and stream? Well, Thorn, you were in the right place because we talk way too much here.
All right, Arv, you need to get some
True
crossbow
that.
bolts.
Yes.
I've
And
got
honestly,
oops,
I can
got my
probably
blades.
I'll go do that because I have the same charisma. We can
Icewind Dale
definitely add
is
it in.
not the best for techno. I'll just.
Right, nice man.
Yeah, I can see that meshing.
I will say, yeah, if we're playing
Techno
like some
twisted.
Titanfall or something like, I'll throw on some, I don't know, Dead Mouse or some generic electronic in the background. But yeah, Icewind Dale,
One more
not
time.
so much.
Hell
All right, let
pick.
me know when you're done
God,
buying
these things
bolts,
are
and I'll
so
buy some
expensive.
arrows.
So expensive.
But by the way, gamer, Shadowrun has just gone through its 5th incarnation, so it's Shadowrun 5th edition now is the most recent one, and that book is a beast. It's like almost 500 pages as a game,
Wow.
full color. It can be a doorstop or it can be a great game reference. So there you go.
me
I mean, the
see.
thing is gigantic. It's unreal. Very cool though. They moved to
Is-
full color printing, and it really makes a difference in the books. It just they look
Is
so-
GURPS
so
still a
cool.
thing? I miss GURPS. That was one of my favorites.
Anyone know that? I have no idea.
Yes,
I
yeah,
haven't
sure,
played
GURPS,
it in,
GURPS is the still
like-
thing. Sure, absolutely it is.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it the same old? Like, I mean, are there new versions? I just haven't kept up
That
on
I don't
GURPS.
know, but I mean, I know it's definitely they released a new version not that long ago. And speaking of Steve
Okay.
Jackson, anyone who's been playing Scorpion Swamp, that's the Steve Jackson who wrote the book that we've been playing in chat. Was that Steve Jackson, not the other Steve Jackson, not the
Yeah,
Warhammer guy, but
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway, no, no, as far as I know, and I happen to know it because I was on a panel with Steve Jackson a couple years ago where he mentioned something about a new GURPS.
Okay.
So
I just miss that because we used to have some campaigns where it was like one of us is a cowboy, another one's a robot. I mean, it was,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is. Generic, universal role playing. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it.
I was such
and
a
it was just-
D&D fanboy. I never actually got, but I definitely had friends who did. What's up, Memo?
Yeah, GURPS was a lot of fun.
Do you have your bolts?
I do indeed have my bolts. There's a bow on the ground there. Like no one.
It's
Yeah, I
a.
don't-
Oh, I'm not touching it.
I need to get some arrows.
It's a donation to the store, I guess.
Proceed with your arrows, sir.
Nice, Zal. We try to get together somewhat, once a week or so, and group up and hang
Oh,
out.
that reminds me. So no Icewind
got
Dale
it,
next
can't
week. We're
reach
doing
him.
pen and paper instead.
I don't. Yeah, because I don't see how we can do. It's gonna be too.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. We're only
And I
gonna
got,
pen paper
yeah,
for
and I got to fit in
Hold on.
other stuff. Like I got the 30 years of gaming. That'd just be overload, I think, at that point.
All right, just making sure.
It'd be crazy.
By the way, I have to say, I got my hair cut earlier today, and it was the first time in like 5 months. And it's amazing how much cooler you feel after you shear that much hair off your head.
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear about it as we're trying to talk myself into just sucking it up in the summer.
I mean, it's totally the worst. I'm freezing my
Ah.
ass off. Yes, that's what I meant.
I bet.
Yeah, I gotta get my hair cut too. I'm not at all concerned about freezing my
I was about to
freezing
say,
my head
wait,
off
you-
because
Hey, I was about to say, you have hair?
Ooh.
since when is this? Since when is this?
Jokes.
I've explained. Yeah, jokes, and then that's always followed up with jokes. I wear a hat. I've explained. I'm not gonna explain again. Anyway, anyway.
By the way,
I
you
am-
wonder why I make the joke. It's because it's so easy to get you to do that.
Can we
Really, Zal? Is that how
Practice?
they're going to do it? Because if that's true, I think that'll draw a lot of people in. Because Arv knows this. The rule books, the core books, are not cheap sometimes, man.
No, that's right.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
Arv, you know I love you, buddy.
Yes,
Can
yes,
we
I
leave
know.
the blacksmith and go sell some gems and jewelry? I have like 3 necklaces. I need to
Yeah.
get.
I'm
Oh
good
yeah,
with
go
that.
do it.
Yeah.
You can't you sell to him? He won't take
Oh,
it.
oh, no.
No,
Who's this?
that's like the
Who's
one thing he
this?
doesn't buy.
Oh.
Who's this person with the bow and the? Is that not one of our guys? Who is this person?
Actually, there's a down below. In the is the guy who I think would probably buy that. There's like a guy like runs a general store type thing.
A Potter. I think that's it.
No. There was a guy that was like right outside the tree. Down.
I have a better idea.
Down here. It's the equipment shop. Gert's equipment shop, right next to the tree, bottom left. I'm headed that
Okay.
way right now.
All
By the way,
right.
someone left their mage inside the shop.
God, I'm always leaving him somewhere.
But they kind of leave.
That's really
Yeesh.
cool. Zelfire, that's the first I've heard of it, but I think that's a really solid idea. And then if you want to jump in more from there, go spend some money. But just the core book being a free PDF, hell yeah. Those rules that
Fourth
carry to level 20.
2004 is the last one. Wow, that's
See, that's that's the
That is
last
a
time
while.
I played
Really?
it.
I thought,
Yep.
okay, maybe he was just saying that it was going to come out. Or there was, I mean, I know they spent a lot of money on Ogre. They had this Ogre Kickstarter
Oh,
that,
God,
that
that-
almost
yeah.
bankrupted them because they forgot to include shipping when they were figuring out costs. so
Don't
they
talk
almost-
to the person
bad.
yet. We're not all in there.
yeah.
Give me one sec. I'm in here.
Oh,
Hold
son
on.
of a-
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ogre nearly broke them.
My lyre
Uh,
of progression.
Damn it.
Someday. Or the Bardic Horn of Valhalla. I want both of these.
Can you get out of the
Someday.
inventory, please? I hate being excluded.
$7,000 more, and we can get my lyre of progression, guys. Be really awesome.
Well, we're going to talk about that first because armor and weapons. I mean, yes, I know your lyre is tremendous, but we're not there yet, buddy.
Perhaps I did. Maybe I didn't
Can
make
we get a
myself clear.
second set of
It's a lyre
plate
of
mail and
progression.
Just, like, tape it to the plate mail I have on right now.
And
Let
that
me know
means
when I can
that
start
means-
selling stuff.
That means what?
It means I
think we're all in now, but-
progress. It means there's progress. I can understand you heard it and thought it was just a cheap, like old Kmart brand, lyre. But this is the lyre of progression. So.
Oh, you're like nowhere near us. You're in
Yeah,
the
where are you going to the
different
Wizards guy? All right, look, if anyone's going there, I'm selling stuff to this dude right now. So I'm not.
shop. Don't knock him out of his.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
And
What's up, Sicko? How you doing, buddy?
All right.
you just knocked him out of his selling process.
Yeah, we talked about that memo. It's already got like
Oh,
over
I
$2
can't
million,
leave.
I think. It can't leave all
Okay.
remote players' inventories.
All right, I'm out. I'm out.
Punch me in
Except
the
I think I
I
had
will
one
say, speaking of recent Kickstarters, I know a lot of the crowd might not care about this, but oh my god, I'm so excited that the new Amplitude got funded. I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm so excited.
What is
I
that?
thought you were going to talk about Reading Rainbow for a second.
That's cool, but that's expected. Like, who's not gonna support Reading Rainbow for fuck's sake? Amplitude was Harmonix's big thing before they came out with a whole bunch of plastic guitars or whatever. Rhythm game, but more based on like finger skills and what it was. It's one of my all-time
You
favorites.
got mad
Really?
finger skills.
I do.
I do not.
What is? Oh, are you getting scrolls or something?
Yeah,
Or
and also
spells?
he has some quest things as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they signed Danny Baranowski, Freeze Pop, like a whole bunch of awesome
Oh
pieces.
wow, nice.
And I guess towards the end they weren't going to get
Well,
funded,
bruh.
and then people like, oh god, who am I thinking of? Like Insomniac Studios, a whole bunch of game companies came out and like just blew it up.
I really thought you were about to say something like people like myself.
I paid 15. I threw 15 on for early access, man. Screw it. It's going to be a $15 game, so I just basically paid for my game.
Is that still
Which game?
going?
no?
which game?
God, no. Amplitude, the new one.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
so
there's,
the Kickstarter's done by now.
Mm-hmm.
there's a scroll case here which I just bought because it's 10 gold pieces, and then
Wow.
there's a girdle of
God, we can discuss things, man.
there's a robe of infusing for this would be a good one for optic, and a scarab of goodwill that allows you to cast friends on the wearer. That's expensive for that. Clasp of bronze cloak gives the wearer 5% resisting to piercing, slashing, and missile attacks, and then a bunch
Nice.
of scrolls here, which optic should probably try to pick up some of if you can and write them. Like chromatic orb would be a good one.
Oh, that'd be a great one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
mirror image would be another one. Charm person. So there's web. There's web. So we ought to get some of this stuff up here, guys, if we can.
Web is nowhere near as attractive as it used to be.
Just because you don't have Spider's Bane.
Hey, that was the entire strategy.
I just, you know what? Make sure, guys, just to buy in on everything, and if there's anything left over, I guess, you know,
I don't want to
take
hear
whatever.
that shit. I gave you the racers thing.
So
I have been a good teammate this
Just-
time.
just-
Arv,
yeah.
Arv, have you done? Are you?
Well, do you want me to buy, like, let me tell you
let me
guys
come.
quickly.
Let me come. I'm gonna come down there anyway.
Okay,
so
because
I'll
I have
give me a
charisma
stick.
anyway.
just give me a stick and a trash can lid, and I'll do my best, guys. It's
Whatever.
all right.
I had one more.
Whatever.
Are you out of the equipment? So I have one more necklace I forgot to sell.
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay.
Just
that's fine.
so series, they have a Cat's Grace spell that increases a target's dexterity, and it lasts 1 hour per level. So is this something that you want to pick up and write, and then you could cast it on yourself? Like I would think that would be, because
Yeah, pick it up. That's good. It'll be a while before I can cast second level, but that's all good.
I'm gonna actually pick up that plus charm
And I think-
person.
We did discuss this, right? Because I do like switching to a two-hander every once in a while, but aren't there... Because I like the shield, it helps my armor class, and I do want to stick to bastard swords. There's one and two-handed versions, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
so Master
Mel
Sword can be used
Sassanaro.
one or two-handed. Yeah, get that. I can get
It can,
Chromatic Orb for
okay.
him. Yes, it can. Yes.
All right.
As far as I know, it can. Yeah.
Because I think
So you
that's what we
can-
said. If you find a good like bastard sword two-hander, I mean, I'm pretty simple at this point. I don't need much.
Sword.
Yeah, I think
He'd
one of the
say
best
sword,
combinations in this game is
Sword.
to have a shield with a bastard sword.
the
I think
bastard
it's
sword,
really
yeah.
good because they still count as great swords, so your
Yep.
proficiencies
Yep.
will still count.
Oh
Yep.
wow, that's awesome.
Let me know when you're done
And
talking.
we talked about that last time we played. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I can't do bladed weapons at all, so you're perfectly in the clear with those.
Well, not yet, but eventually, yeah.
He also has Melfsacid Arrow. This is
Yes.
this is a good person to talk to.
Bummy, why are you just posting dashes in chat? What's up, bud?
Why not?
Oh,
What's wrong with posting dashes?
Because now it's spam.
Hmm?
Oh, they got
Oh.
sleep.
That's true.
Oh yes.
Well, we've run into a lot of undead, but still seems
so
like it's
far,
about
but
to
I mean, you know,
yeah.
eventually, you know.
Oh yeah, no, got it, get it.
And then the rest of the game, we're just fighting undead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
in
it-
before
yeah, it's
we
like a lot
never
of my
face a
stuff
living
isn't good
creature
for that.
again.
You're good, Bummy. I was just gonna give you a warning there. Just watch the spam.
Just let me know when you're done.
Yeah. Just
Well, that's
me-
been the sad thing is I haven't really been able to utilize my build because it's all been skeletons, so I have to keep switching to the stupid maze.
And I can't backstab anything. Well, I'm a multi-class, so I really can't do much right now.
Back
Series,
to
do you want
stab.
magic missile? Do you have it or no?
I do not have magic missile, but don't worry about it.
You oh.
I
you
have
sure?
chromatic orb. I mean, if it's not expensive, then pick
It's
it
like
up.
it's these are all pretty cheap. That's why it's.
Yeah, just get it. Get the
I'm
magic.
kind
missile.
of going to town because
Do it. Do
there are
it.
a lot of good spells. Oh damn it.
Do
I
it.
also do not have magic missile.
Shut your mouth.
Uh,
Viz, don't make me ban you.
Did we check the blacksmith to see if he had any like good weapons for us?
He does.
He
but
does.
They're very expensive. Is the
He has
problem.
lots of great
Is-
weapons, which
there's
we
some-
Is
are
that actually
so
a thing they're
beyond
working
above.
on, Cellfire? I
So
would
he has
love a
great
digital
weapons.
version
He
of
doesn't
that.
have good weapons.
Oh
Just
yeah,
because
they're
it's like really
crazy
hard
good.
to get people
Okay.
to play with, but it's such a great game. Yes,
He,
exactly.
well, he has plus
Cellfire.
one, and then he has like 20,000 gold piece items too. So it all depends on what you're looking for.
Okay, so now it's now you can go talk to him, John, and I'm going to let you
Alright.
guys know what we've got.
Yeah. Just need to get this.
Is that Morse code that you just put in chat, Viz?
What?
I think that's Morse
Yeah,
code.
it is. That's cool.
It's like the one day we were all just
What's up,
discussing
gamer?
shit in binary. That was a day.
Oh, what? I guess I can't sell that. What do I have here?
Oh yeah. The cry engine just went.
I was
on
actually pretty
Steam,
close
so
to
this
being
is-
able to like tell Morse code.
Oh,
then I realized that
but
that-
what?
Yeah, cry engine. Yeah.
About the only
Oh.
time that would ever help me if I was like captured in a war camp or something and had to blink my way out.
Non-commercial.
That's a common
Oh,
occurrence, I think.
guys, we have a quest to
Yeah,
finish
thank
up.
you,
I
gamer.
have
Appreciate
the family heirloom. We gotta find
Look at that.
Mirek wherever he is. The guy who we
Yeah.
saved from Yetis.
Okay,
We
He's
can
in
get that
town.
back to him. So
let me just quickly run through
Suck it.
so we
By
can
the way, hi
find
Pickles.
out. Let's just quickly run through this so
Oh,
we can
chicken
find out
here.
who's got what.
Yeah.
So series, you're gonna get Cat's Grace from me. Charm Person and Web are those ones that we want to give to Optic.
yes,
Optics main spellcaster, man.
Right,
So we're gonna do that for
exactly.
okay. So Mirror Image, Melfsacid Arrow, Sleep. Like he's gonna get all those basically.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold on to Scorcher because he already has it. And then Chromatic Orb he doesn't have, right?
right. As far as I know, I need to check. So if I can get outside.
Or do you want the Scorcher series? Like I don't want like let me know.
No, I mean my spellcasting is very limited, very limited right now.
Okay.
So.
All right, and then there's Shield, which I'll use for myself because we already given to him. Magic Missile,
10
I
bucks
already
a month,
have that,
yeah.
so that one I'm going to give to you.
By the way, Jedi, thanks for the follow, dude.
Detect Invisibility.
Could saying hi.
I guess could know them. So most of it I'm going to give over to Optic, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's
It's kind of like
few.
the Unreal 4 or Unity. They're all kind of doing something similar.
Do you want to identify, sirs?
No.
No, but Optic should have it.
I like how quickly and emphatic that was.
He's like, no.
No, I would not.
Actually, I don't. And
I can only,
I do
can
not
only
want to
cast
be
like,
that guy.
I can only cast like 2 level 1 spells right now, and they're not going to be either of them identify.
okay.
Identify, schmitify. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Identify my head saying not a chance.
Yeah, it's a
So-
good time to be a game developer for sure, as far as engines.
Am I the only one that I don't know, man? I'm sure it's like great for smaller devs, but Unity is so balls to me. It just
What's
I've had
up?
so many issues, driver confliction. I don't know. It just seems like it could be people not knowing how to use it, I guess, because it is so open. But a lot of Unity games have just caused me headaches. Like, a lot.
Are you still in the inventory screen?
Nope.
Okay, well, so we can leave now, but we can't get out because it says someone's in the inventory screen.
Not me.
I already
Well,
escaped.
Now we can go. Okay, let's
Yay.
regroup
Okay.
the group here where the party is together again.
And now,
Woo.
before we turn in this quest, I'm going to give over some of these spells that I'm supposed to.
Yes, please.
So-
Let's, and if you could, let's go through that real
Merrick
quick.
is over here.
All right, so
Or Malik. Or,
Yeah,
So
and
I'm
honestly,
giving-
it might not even be Unity's fault. It's so open that so many you can just pick it up and use
I
it.
think a lot of people
but,
don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
It's indie.
in the open container spot, they spell backpack backpack. To backpack.
It's
Wait,
funny.
what?
To backpack.
Backpack?
Backpack. Backpack.
How do you see that?
Backpack. Let me see. Under open container. Like I don't know if you do open container, then it shows like. It,
Okay. Too bad. I got you. Okay.
Okay, so I just gave you so series. As soon as you can clear out your inventory, I just gave you whatever I gave you. Cat's Grace. I'm gonna
Oh,
give you-
sorry.
give you magic missile
Yeah,
as
you
well.
can keep
What's up,
tossing
Vic?
me stuff. There you go.
All right, and then I'm gonna give some to Optic here. He's gonna get
I
Charm
just have, like-
Person, Web.
Tons of arrows.
Wish I had more room for stuff. One for Optic. One for Optics. You're gonna have to write a bunch of these, John. But we'll wait to do that.
We'll do one at a time, exactly. Oh, wait.
Mirror
Does he
image
already...
and marks.
Shit. I'm sorry. I think he already has Charm Person. My bad.
All right, well then give it back to me, and I'll
Yep.
I'll.
Yeah.
You know what? Then
Dark
I'll,
side,
then I'll
Rob.
hold on to that one. Then I'll try to write that.
Yes, he
Um,
has. Yeah, you do it. That's fine. He has that Charm Person. He got Grease.
And I'll keep the Scorchers. So now, Chromatic
Crazy.
Orb and Shield. I'm gonna give him Chromatic. I'm gonna give
Oh, that's what I was checking for.
Optic
Chromatic
is gonna
Orb.
get Chromatic Orb. What about Shield? Does he have Shield?
Wait, what is it? He has armor, and he does have shield. So you keep that.
Series, do you want Shield or no?
Yeah, I'll take shield.
Yeah, that could be useful for him. Exactly.
All right, Series. Let's see. And then I've got Detect Invisibility and Color Spray.
He has color spray. He does not
color
have
spray also.
detect.
Okay, so I'll keep the Color Spray. What about Detect?
He does not have detect. So I could.
You know what? Actually, that series, if you can do, it's level 2. The reason is because I could see you scouting and being able to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's silly.
But as soon as he casts, he becomes visible. is the
Yeah, so it
problem.
doesn't matter.
So
All right, so then
Maybe not with improved invisibility. No, whatever.
Yeah, but that's level 4. You're not gonna be able to cast it until you're like level